Buddy, we were just talking about how this guy likes to kill his players.
Yeah. Hello.
안녕하세요.
Yeah,
It's
a
happening.
lot of us have GM'd at some point in time
Yeah.
with this group, so.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So welcome back to another edition of Heart Soul Gaming, where the Curse Breakers just got done. And last session did a bit of shopping, and well, Kanan just ran headfirst into the maws of two trolls trying to save one of his fellow blood hunters. Lucky for him, he had. Lucky for him, he had
Barely.
the rogue Kent Cornflower coming in and running distraction, so so he wouldn't get finished off. But they made it out safely. Everybody came to the rescue, healed him, kept him alive, and now they're resting within the local inn, the Mermaid's Retreat, at the port city of Alit. And
We haven't taken the long rest just yet, right?
yeah. Not quite yet. I think somebody was encouraging a drinking contest.
Oh, that's right.
I already marked it as long rest.
That's
so
fine.
I'm
That's
out.
fine. That's fine.
Who was that again?
It was between, I believe, Kent?
Abigail and Kent.
Abigail and Kent.
Right.
Well, Kent, after saying that he was not interested in drinking at all.
Nope. I don't drink. Bad times.
Bad times.
I appreciate the offer though, but no.
Oh no, tragic backstory time.
You guys already know my tragic backstory.
Do I need to get the violin and the salt shaker out?
No. I have my own instrument, thank you very much.
Honestly, Rue pulls a violin out and just says, I already have that covered.
Oh man.
Because Rourke and y'all do know that Rourke and Rue, two sailors that y'all cross the sea with, is currently with y'all in that same cavern.
Oh yeah, that's right. I met up with them. That's right.
But if there's no other business for this night,
I would like to talk to Hubert.
Oh, okay. So Hubert, the blood hunter that you helped save from the trolls, is sitting there just running through calculations while enjoying his meal, sipping on wine, examining the vials of brain. Brain matter that he took from the trolls.
So, Hubert.
Yeah.
Would you humor me? Tell me about your order. I don't know a whole lot about them.
Oh, the cold thinkers. Let me pull up let me quickly pull that up real quick so I can give it something more accurate before I forget.
Pull what up?
The lore that I have for the cold thinkers. So you know that we are led by Theodore, one of the original blood hunters, much like your leader Kiara, he was the one who thought about what if we utilize our knowledge, we try to utilize our knowledge of what we hunt to help improve our hunting abilities and collect samples, study them, observe them, and he was the one who helped put together the new idea for the mutagens that we use, so we don't make pacts with demons.
I see. Interesting. So, essentially you hunt not just for contract, but also to harvest organs and whatever needs to be done.
And it's not always hunting either. I mean, sometimes if you really want to know what a creature's all about, you got to observe them from the distance. The hunting's only involved if they're going around stealing, harassing the locals.
Interesting. So, in your experience, have you encountered a lot of sentient or intelligent creatures that you talked with?
No, because I've met them, but sometimes the more hostile ones that I don't have to fight are better hidden from.
I guess that makes sense. Interesting. How many of you are there?
Oh, there was 6 of us who graduated, but at this point I know at least 2 of them died, so I'm assuming 4 that are left.
Wow. Your school had 6.
Mm-hmm.
Mine only had 4 who graduated. There were only 4 of us.
Oh man. Well, I heard stories about Kira. She's very brutal in her teachings.
Oh, yes. Well, you get used to it, or she breaks you. But she's a fierce combatant. The way that she wields a blade it's breathtaking.
Well, I'm glad we're all on the same side then.
Oh yes. Have you actually met any other burning blades on your travels.
No, you were the first one. Actually, you were the first other blood hunter outside of my own order. I'm kind of new at this.
Yeah, you were actually the person I've met, well, outside of my order as well. It's
Now, I did.
refreshing to meet another one.
Now, just clear. How much do you know orders?
Oh, well, he kind of looks around. Who's paying attention currently?
I don't know. Who's eavesdropping on
Aisha
this?
is because she's.
I will.
I'm kinda curious, but-
Aren't most of us here to
Like, y'all are all eating at the same table, though. You know, some people might be more involved or less likely. You're not.
I'm in bed.
He's in bed,
Got it.
so he's getting that long rest regardless.
So, Kanan, he scoots real close, kind of into a whisper. I've heard of two others. The one that you mentioned earlier. The ones who are so radical in the way that they
Yeah,
hunt.
the purifiers.
Yeah, the purifiers.
Yeah, purifying everything in acid. That's their motto.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
That's right. I've never encountered one of them yet, but I've heard stories how
Oh,
vicious and ruthless they are.
Well, luckily for people like you and me, they might not be a problem though. Some of your other compatriots, and you kind of like you see him sort of mainly eyeing at Asheen and Taisha as he says this, because I believe you all three are you human yours that you are.
That they go after any
Well,
non-humans.
they don't go after any non-humans. Like they still take contracts for problematic ones, but there's been rumors that they've been involved with the slave trade as well. They're not above cracking deals with. Excuse me. What I'm up to, making sure I got my shit together.
Slave trade.
They're known for cracking deals with the ironically named Blessed Sons for more exotic humanoids.
What are
And
they-
I'm pretty sure your two friends there, especially the Azamar, would be very high on their want-to list.
But what do they do with them?
Well, they trade them off. There's good. I mean, not that I know personally. I don't mess around with that sort of thing. But there's good money apparently to be made for trading off exotic races to be trophies, or depending on I hear that stuff like Goliath for labor force, and anybody who's listening to the conversation closely, go ahead and give me just a regular because I'm assuming they are kind of whispering together.
Yeah.
Just give me a perception check. That's what I was. DC's not
So you're
super
saying
high because
that-
y'all are at the same table, but
You're saying that the pacifiers,
purifiers.
sorry, the purifiers, right?
19.
The purifiers
Yeah, I'll give you
sell slaves to fund their
13.
own personal war.
21. Well, that's the rumor at least. Trust me, Theodore does not approve. From what
14.
Huh?
Sorry,
How much?
14.
Yeah. All DC wasn't high.
She leans in and kind of a quieter voice.
I'm just saying.
How do you recognize this group if you see them from a distance?
Well, as you can tell, each of us have our own little pendants around us. I forgot what I believe the God, what I didn't write them down. I know his is a burning blade. Theirs is like an alchemy symbol, and the purifiers, I believe, is a hand holding a severed head of a goblin. So
Really?
So-
I heard of rumors that it was grotesque that nature, but I couldn't imagine it was true.
yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's while most of us are trying to bring in the good name, I guess they're doing quite the opposite. At least right now, all I'm hearing is rumors. That's something that Theodore says that he's been looking into, and he wants to get Kiara and Lennon involved into confronting their leader.
Linen?
Lennon.
Right.
Lennon is the leader of the other group, the Liberation Jolt. They're the Lycans. They're
yeah.
actually the complete opposite of the purifiers.
I remember
Your
me
dice are
and
right there.
one of my brothers, Declan, we spoke about the Lycan order.
Mm-hmm.
They just find it very interesting that they're so controlled and they allow them to freely hunt.
I mean, it's not just that they freely hunt. The Lycan Order was known for, since they feel a sort of kinship with, the quote-unquote monstrous races, to where if they can find they're usually the first to try to find a peaceful solution. Chances are, if it was them dealing with those trolls, they would probably try to find an area where they could hunt for fish themselves, and if they couldn't, they would have struck them down regardless. But
That makes sense, I guess, considering, well, that they themselves are Lycans.
yeah, well,
Sympathy from what they are.
what they, yeah,
Well, that's
yeah.
probably a good case, because at least the only ones we seem to have to worry about are the purifiers.
Well, like I said, you don't have to. Most of the people here don't have to. I'm just saying, if you associate with them, make it clear that your friends are off limits.
Oh, I plan to. I mean, we are a traveling group together. I'm not about to let any slaver take either of them.
That's
Not
good
while
to
I have
know.
my blade.
That's good. Chances are having you in the group would pretty much guarantee that they won't cross you. I mean, despite our different ideologies, the code is still the code.
Yes, I know.
Code is more of a guideline.
You're not there. You're sleeping.
Not the code's the code.
He comes down with his rope. He's ready.
From my understanding,
Code
is
is
even
guidelines
Damien
until
would
you-
never break the code because he
until you're
knows what
from
the
Captain T.
he knows what that would mean for him and his order.
Well, when the codes were written, it was a strict no break, follow them policy. Which is why, of course, when I heard there was another blood hunter, I rushed to your aid.
Very grateful for that, by the way. That's why I'm willing to help you on this one mission and then go off back doing my own thing.
Oh.
Understandable.
Well, he asked him to join him.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad to have y'all, and I'm glad to be a part of y'all for this little excursion. What are we doing again?
I'm going to visit a wizard's tower. The wizard and anyone who goes into the tower does not come back.
I was gonna go and investigate, and then I realized probably no monsters for me to harvest from.
Well, we won't know until we actually go in there and find out.
Sometimes spells go awry, and
Be like a high elf that's in charge, right?
I
And
believe
you're an
so.
elf spellcaster yourself.
I am.
Everything you're bringing, able to figure out what the hell's going on.
That's the idea.
I trust Asheen. He's very knowledgeable in these things.
Good. So, anything else that anybody wants to discuss before we go on to the next day?
Think more, I'm happy.
Nothing
Right,
y'all want
so,
to discuss with each other.
And so, if we ever see one of the purifiers,
Perception.
I'll handle them.
Well, he's probably
No, you're not gonna
quiet,
do
but
them.
My order is nothing like them. We hunt the evil in the world.
are you doing this silently, or are you okay with everybody else in the group here?
No.
I don't mind
I'm
anybody hearing me.
Okay, so yeah, no
If-
perception either.
If he was going to put any of us into slavery, he's had many chances so far.
Personally,
Or so he thinks.
I abolish. I hate.
He kills people.
Well, I do.
I
That's
think
what my
we
order
all
does.
have killed in this group many times.
I mean, think about it. Look what we just did. We
You're
murdered a
not
whole
there.
bunch of Sahugan. Yes, they came after us, but we started that place.
Exactly. You're only sleeping.
But
Permanent.
take it from my word.
Just a little permanent.
I hate slavery, so I won't let any slavers, no matter whether,
Insight check.
no
Find
matter
out
whether,
something we can agree on.
no
It's
matter
like
whether
shit.
they are, yeah, no matter whether they're kin or not.
So yeah, that's an 11.
Well, he's not lying.
I mean, as far as you can tell, he seems very convicted in what he said and behind his words.
Alright. I believe it.
as far as you can tell.
We're gonna have to see how strong that conviction is at some point.
Right.
Man,
Although something tells me it's gonna happen during the worst possible time.
so much love
That's
in this
usually
group.
when it happens.
Well, I mean, he did run to my rescue and almost got himself killed in the process. I don't know if I would have done the same thing. I would have waited for my friends, but I'm so grateful for it.
Well, I'm not going to lie, Hubert. When I heard Bloodhunter, they didn't describe. I was really hoping it was one of my own from my own order.
Well, I've never been so happy to be mistaken for somebody else.
And I was really hoping it was someone in particular.
Might I make a suggestion for future reference?
Hmm.
Instead of charging into the battle yourself, maybe have somebody ride Luca with you.
Probably a good idea.
Just so you don't, like, you know. I mean, I know that you're kind of in more like a privacy type of situation, well, with whatever's going on in that head of yours. But
Sometimes a subtle, quiet approach will do a lot more good in the end.
I'm not the best at those, but I agree that someone can come with me. However,
yeah,
if you're going to ride Luca, you will respect my horse.
oh, I don't need to ride your
He
horse.
is my best friend.
I managed to keep up, and not to toot my own horn or anything, but it's a good thing I did,
I need to get a horse.
because otherwise, yeah,
I need to get
I
into
think
a
we
horse.
all.
They ate mine.
I think actually we all could use
Wait,
transportation.
They ate my horse.
who ate your horse?
The trolls.
Oh yeah, we saw.
Well, to be fair, I also thought you were going to be fighting. I didn't think they'd have already tied you up and were about to cook you.
I'm
Good
surprised
thing
that
we
they
got
even
there
took
when
the
we
time to
did.
cook you.
Yeah, right?
Apparently, I
Trolls
was.
like fresh hot meat when they're bigger than what they normally eat.
I mean, they were in mating season. I think he was trying to impress his mate.
Yeah,
Human horn.
they do that. I've always heard that not
he
all
got it.
trolls are bad, but I've never met one that's not.
So,
Main fan, so to speak, is located.
any last minute things?
No.
Cool. So y'all enjoy y'all's meal. You enjoy your expensive wine, your dwarven ale, and y'all go ahead and rest for the night. And then suddenly, you know, the town gets raided by a ton of blue dragons. I'm kidding. That would not be funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, y'all wake up the next morning, rest,
Long rest.
with a long rest, fully restored, all your hit points, all your
Anybody
everything.
tied up?
Actually, there's,
Oh yeah. Anybody tied up, Sean?
I mean,
We have to ask. We have to ask for obvious reasons.
I suppose that's fair.
I mean, does Silas attempt any shenanigans in the middle of the night?
Shenanigans.
or was he really that tired?
Let me find out. I'll just roll for it. Let's see what ends up
When all else
happening.
fails. we'll-
And that's also another question. Who's anybody bunk? I'm assuming
I doubt
the
anyone's bunking with me, so I probably have to.
anybody
pop
bunking
it.
up with anybody
Nope.
else.
By myself.
All right. So what do you want to say?
Free bowling.
Odds? No. Evens? Yes.
Sure.
You're the one rolling, man. It's
Penelope
your
would probably bunk
character.
up with either Taisha or Abigail, depending on who's ever open.
You can even adjust your
And
own
then, of course, she will
percentages
probably bump up
and
by
roll a
herself.
percentile.
You
Doesn't
know what?
have to be 50.
That's a good point.
Just depends on what mood or thinking he's in.
It's Silas.
I was legitimately tired, but we're gonna see if this is.
So maybe a 40-60?
Yeah, pretty much something like that.
Only a 40-60 for being exhausted.
I'm gonna go 30-70.
37.
It's Sean.
Yeah, it's
70 being a for sure, or
70 being go
No.
for it, but I got 76. So yeah, I tried to tie someone up, I guess.
So who's room? Okay, well, let's
So
role
who's
play
the
this.
lucky,
1,
lucky
2,
one.
3,
Oh, shit.
4. Oh, no,
Penelope and Hubert.
Penelope and Hubert, right?
Yeah.
for
Are
five.
they
Package deal.
bunking?
No, Penelope's actually gonna either bunk with Taisha or
So
Abigail,
1, 2,
whoever's
3,
whoever's
4,
over.
5.
Okay, then
7.
she'll bunk with Abigail.
7. All right, let's see. I'll just roll a d10.
Yeah, roll D10 and then
10.
He ties himself up.
6. Who was 6?
who was 6? So 1,
Who did you
2,
start
3, 4, 5.
can't get the lucky one.
I will kill you. I will actually kill you.
I told you there was something wrong with him.
I want to know how this is going to go.
Ah, we haven't talked about that yet.
That's why you get to make that call now.
Do you have the alert feat?
Don't. I almost took the alert feat.
Like I said, it's a damn good feat. It's
But he
almost
has
as
to
good
pass my passive, right?
He has to at least pass your passive.
Roll it,
Is
motherfucker.
Is it a stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a stealth.
Okay.
So first and foremost, the door is locked to his room.
Okay, so how do you bypass the lock?
Man, if the door's locked, I'm honestly just gonna be. I don't think you can pick.
Wait,
the
real
lock.
talk. How long did you sleep for?
Probably 6 hours.
I'm awake.
He's awake. He only needs 4. He's still gonna go, but you don't know that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you
I
don't know that,
I don't
so
know that, but
by all means.
no. What I think I will do is I'll try to see if the door's unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not, I'm just gonna be like,
Would it be
"Hey,
unlocked?"
It
whatever."
would be locked.
Yeah, exactly. So
Well, that. Oh Jesus, he's worried about his privacy. I give up.
yeah, pretty much.
Alrighty, well then I guess no shenanigans
That's where the
tonight.
tiredness comes into play. He just gives up. I'm gonna do this. And it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Motivation gone.
It's like I really want to do this.
What a buzzkill.
Alrighty, so morning comes, everybody's awake. Penelope actually approaches the group and says, might I offer a suggestion? Kanan almost died. And I really don't want anybody else here to be in that kind of danger again.
Don't worry, we talked about that.
Well,
He won't go running off by himself
well,
anymore.
that's not what I'm saying is since I was able to get new spells granted to me by my god, and one of them is the capability of bringing the recently deceased back to life.
Mhm.
Problem is it requires precious gems worth at least 300 gold pieces. But
Yows.
if anybody is able to help invest in that, we can see it as sort of a lifeline in case somebody does end up dying in the group.
Mhm.
Well, I can certainly offer 100 gold myself.
I've only got 18 gold, but if you need it, here you go.
I have.
I'll do 100.
I mean, we could. Okay, so that's 218 so far.
I'll give.
218.
I'll raise it to the next 100.
I'm so poor.
So you'll put in 82 gold. Now I'm just saying this is only going to be good for one use of the spell.
That's fine, but we can't go spending all of our cash.
I understand. Yeah, that's true.
Which means we should probably look for more work after the tower so you can get more,
Probably so.
more coin.
Oh wait, did we divvy up the 2,000 gold from the trolls?
We did.
Oh,
Well, from the trolls.
from the trolls?
Yeah, pretty
Oh
sure.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, then I have more than 18 gold, and I'll just give 100.
I don't think we did.
I mean, I only had 100 and something, and now I have 400 and something. So I'm
Yeah, I have
So
330.
just
Yeah, I guess
so
we
we
did.
did.
okay. So I guess we. All right.
Alright, that's fine. I was just double checking.
I'll just give 100 then.
Well, that's
That brings it up
400.
to 400.
Well, how about this? 50, 50, 50, 50,
Okay.
50. If everybody in the group gives 50 gold each, that would be 300 total.
No.
And no, then somebody's gonna have to. Then I guess 75 for everybody, but Abigail would be about I think 300 total also.
Abigail's kind of sticking by her gold right now.
Yeah, well, I mean you were raised by dwarves, so that's to be expected.
I can afford 75.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'll
I'll do
do that.
75 then.
All right. So Penelope will go haggle at the one, unless y'all wish to join. We'll go to one of the local shops and try to attain the necessary gem. And what are y'all up to this morning? Y'all got the Dingle Hops, you got the Wizard's Tower, you got F all this, and just moving on towards Grand Noah.
Probably Dingle Hops first, right?
We could go speak to them, try and sell the trident.
Yes.
Right?
What's the dagger you got? Dagger.
Oh, the dagger of warning.
Dagger warning.
Mhm.
It's 300.
Mine, if I recall, was
300.
300.
Let me go
It
ahead.
was
And,
either 300 or 400.
let me go ahead and pull that shop back up, and I'll let you know. I think they had one more.
It was 300.
I know there's one more.
There was one more dagger of warning, and yeah, 302 because
Oh, dagger of warning.
yeah.
That wouldn't that have? No,
No.
no, it
No
doesn't
way.
give me alert.
Well, it gives you it does make it to where you cannot be surprised.
Can't be surprised.
Yeah.
So it probably would have detected your shenanigans somewhat.
Yeah, you're right. But it's going to be 302 for a gagger warning.
Give you advantage on initiative.
It gives you advantage on initiative. It does, and it makes it to where everybody, all your allies within 30 feet, cannot be surprised.
It's a +1 too.
And no,
No, it's
it's not a +1, but it does require attunement.
That's it.
No, I'm good. I'm scared.
All right. Okay. So, y'all get ready and y'all start heading up to the Dinglehop Manor.
Yes.
Hot manner.
Alrighty. Y'all get up to the manor, and
Keep thinking dingleberries. Sorry.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
Gross.
in the front of it is a half orc and half orc standing guard up front, and he looks towards you all and he says, "What's your business?"
None yet. Don't actually. Don't actually.
That would be a Kent thing to do.
It probably would be a Kent thing to
We've,
do, but no.
We wish to see the Dinglehops and perhaps sell a unique relic.
A
Dingle,
unique, one of a kind, very shiny relic,
Oh,
might add.
wow.
you could speak to one of the Dinglehops back at the inn. Why did you feel the need to come here? Do you have an appointment?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Sure.
You know what? Yes, we do.
And
I'll
Dave-
totally be the face.
Oh.
Well,
Alright.
either of you would be just as good.
Roll me a
Yeah.
well. Go ahead and roll me a deception check. Anybody want to?
I'll assist him.
With advantage.
Oh, yeah.
This is all your expertise, pal.
Huh.
I got a big deception.
Jack, can you believe it?
No, right?
Oh, deception.
Yep, deception.
Do you want me to do it instead?
I think
Is
I've
it
got-
deception or persuasion?
Definitely deception.
Where's
We're
mine?
lying,
We're
so
lying for
deception.
RT.
I've got a 6, but I've also got an ability that'll add a D8 to it.
I'll give you advantage. I'll assist you.
Unless the persuasion is you don't have an appointment, but this is a
Impromptu visit.
well, this is
We heard about the grandeur of the Dinglehop Manor, and we wish to view it for ourselves.
well, this sale is so important that it is not for the ears of those in the
Mm.
tavern, and that you
Even better.
came to him personally so that no one else, that only
Exclusive
he
deal.
only he has in on that
So
deal.
An
he has.
exclusive deal,
So I will
yes.
count that as an assistance on the way up because you have the intelligence to put it together, and you're having. And one of y'all will have the charisma to deliver it. Whoever wants to deliver it.
Do you want me to do it just because?
Yeah, do it.
Well, the way I look at it is, y'all were talking
Yes.
about like the
Is
plan
she-
up there, and he was just like, "Look, this is what you do."
Sure.
What have we learned?
Right?
Oh, come
I
on.
am slowly but surely learning how to be the face.
Well,
Egg face. Good thing I have advantage. That's better.
What was it?
Oh, the first one was nat 1.
I will say
I can
because
roll better than that.
Shut up, Sean.
I can't.
That was a that's a 16, but just to be on the safe side, I will go ahead and use one of my psionic dice
Nice.
Do it.
to add a D8 to it.
Okay.
Gonna roll well.
That's a 6.
Oh, nice.
That's so 22.
22.
Not
Very
bad.
nice.
So he's kind of looking at you. What are you selling to him? I gotta let him know.
This shiny trident.
Not
A
that
valuable
far.
weapon.
Yeah, he doesn't put his hands on it, but he does get close. He looks it up and down.
I'm selling the trident, not the armor.
Yeah.
Oh, why not? Oh, wait.
It's just crack a
Really?
shield.
I forgot about
Yeah, no,
that.
not
The trident
Yeah,
is
what
kind of
happens
like a big like
yeah.
target.
We don't want to sell a
sign.
trident. My bad.
That's
I forgot
true.
about
Are
that.
you-
I kept
sure we
thinking
don't?
that
Yeah.
we were.
Now
gonna
you do
sell the
have a
trident.
large trident that you can pair with
We
the
know
large
that it's a
armor
beacon.
Yeah.
that is made for
Too
combat.
bad, so sad for them.
Oh my
Well,
god, Sean.
like but
It's depending on what
to
the
keep
player-
the Wayblade.
So I'm keeping
What
my
is
card.
your-
Well, the
freaking
Wayblade
alignment.
can be kept. You had two large combat
Right,
tridents.
I know, I have those.
Squirt kept one, and you also got the other one, so you can.
We also have that armor.
The trident
And
works.
you also have the large
So we can
armor
do the
and the
armor
large
and the
shield.
trident.
Yeah.
Oh, we
that-
can try
that
for
would
the
work.
trident.
Are you selling the fancy trident?
So I'm holding the other trident.
Sure.
We have the armor.
What
I
is-
kind of look like around. That's it, right?
So you're kind of like holding the, so you're holding the combat trident, the large one.
Yeah.
Alrighty, that's a big weapon, and that's very exotic looking armor.
Well, the armor comes from the Wave Blade, and then he describes the history of the Salguin, champion.
Give me one moment, I'll be right back.
Real quick, Chris. With
Please
the,
do not enter without permission.
with 16 I rolled, failed.
All right. Well,
The
wait here.
persuasion. No, I got enough.
Are we?
I did
No,
set
we're
the
still
DC at
looking.
20.
Okay, good.
We'll have to wait outside, not to enter.
Because
While
that's
he's gone.
If I fail.
That just
Oh,
sounds
okay.
like to enter.
Exactly.
That's
Sounds
how
like
I see
intro-
it.
Are
Yeah.
we sure we don't want to sell the other one? I know it's supposed to be a beacon. They're going to come after us if we keep it. If we sell it to them,
Let's do it.
we could probably get, I'd say, nothing below 10,000 gold.
Do we want them coming after the big ones?
Of course we do.
That's a good
I
point.
respect at least the shop owner in this place.
Okay, good point.
They
Well, it's also still in the portable hold.
Yeah.
so I would appreciate you not destroying this town.
Same.
Oh, okay. All right, fine.
Weren't you like trying to like go get like reignite your lawfulness to the? I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. I'm pretty sure Heronius wouldn't appreciate you leaving something that could get the town destroyed. Just saying.
You don't know Heronius.
No, I just.
Neither do you,
I
apparently.
just played an old character that followed him once upon a
Oh,
time.
man.
Isn't he lawful good?
He is the paladin god.
Probably so, yeah. But, you know, everyone strays from the
Throw it
path
out
once in a
there.
while.
Oh my god.
And yeah,
Onward!
if Penelope was hearing this, you would see her giving like this nervous dart back and forth,
Good is a
like almost
good
ready to
is a
speak before
a point
before
of view.
a sheen steps in. So you can tell that she's against it
And
too.
trust me, it's okay. Just take a breath in and relax. Everything's gonna be fine.
Who
Says
you're
who?
talking to? I'm not here. Or you're talking to Penelope?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna slowly walk inside the door.
Wait, hey, he said.
so
I'm assuming he just goes,
Oh
so I'm
my
like,
God.
okay, he said.
so you go through the front.
Just let it go.
You actually
man.
go through the front gate and you just walk in the middle of the yard, and the half orc meets you halfway as he's coming out.
Yeah.
So
told you
he's-
not to enter.
So he's
No,
not with
no,
us,
you-
right?
You actually.
I stayed on the other side of the
May I
gate.
clarify, sir? You actually requested that we don't enter. You did not say anything about don't.
I was trying to be polite. Clearly, so,
He's gonna die.
We're all on the other side.
you all may enter. Keep an eye out on this one. Make sure he stays respectful while in the
Put your
manor.
rope away, please.
Huh?
Put your rope away. Let's go.
Stop reading my mind.
Huh?
All this is in character, I'm guessing.
Totally.
May as well.
Keep a close eye on him.
Of course, I'm holding the trident. Who has the armor? Or am I holding the armor?
You're
also?
holding the armor.
No, you're not going to be able to hold the trident armor, and you got a good strength score, but this is like large,
So
bulky stuff.
basically, you kind of had to pull
I
some
think
of it
Silas
out
has
of
the
the
second highest
portable
strength among
hold
us,
to
right?
show him.
It's
Yeah.
only +3?
Abigail?
Probably
10.
Really?
10. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, well, I guess I'm holding something
Oh,
too.
no.
So as
Penelope
we're
has
walking
higher.
towards Silas, I'll hold the trident and I'll just kind of shove the armor to him. Like, nice. Take this.
Y'all selling the shield too, right? What came with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And right as you pass it on to him, I walk up and whisper, "Do you know what nice means, right?"
Yep, tie everyone up.
Oh my god.
I shake my head and I keep walking.
I tried.
So, y'all walk into the manor, and very, very well-to-do place. Everything is made to mainly accommodate somebody of gnomish size, but you can also tell that little,
Oh yeah, they're gnomes.
yeah, they're
Oh,
gnomes.
they're not.
You can tell that there are certain pathways and stuff that for a typical medium-sized creature to work through. And as y'all are walking through, meeting you in the front room is an elderly-looking gnomish man. And he's like, "Welcome, welcome. Have a seat. Can I get you something to drink?
None for me, thank you.
Any snacks or anything?"
Do you have any gnomish specialties at home?
Oh, why do we do?
Actually, that does sound interesting.
And he'll have somebody call. He'll call somebody
Any
over.
shortbread?
Yeah, short jokes. Good for you, son. Anyways,
I'm gonna imagine this armor is relatively heavy.
oh yeah.
Down anywhere?
You can set. Actually, he does motion y'all to set it to the side where there's a assortment of comfy looking chairs. Just set it down, relax. He brings you out this. He does actually bring out bread and cheese. He says that these are all of gnomish make and cured meats that were specialties from his home, which were, like you said, specialties of the gnomish lands.
I'll take a small bit of just each, just a little bit.
Okay.
And try it.
That's
Quite
good.
delicious.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's the highest quality. So,
Never had gnomish cuisines.
Never mind.
well, if you go to the Mermaid's Retreat ran by my son, and they do have you can request something a bit more hearty from him, but for now we're here to talk business. So, you're looking to sell that magnificent looking piece of armor, shield, and trident, a set, if you will.
Almost a complete set, yes.
Almost. What
The
is it
sword
missing?
on my back is a part of what the armor wielded by the warrior we killed.
Well, that trident could make a nice little stand-in, and to be honest, it is a bit more thematically set as far as I'm concerned. You know those fish people and their fancy, look at me, I'm the great sea-wielding bastards.
No, those freaky
So,
fish guys.
Very
anything
accurate,
anything that I need to know about this armor that could pose a problem in the future.
Shifty eyes.
No.
If you're concerned that there's any curse or anything on it, I assure you there's no magic attached to any of these items.
But
Fair enough.
we are not sure.
And if there would have been a curse, we would have definitely taken care of it.
Because
After
we're the
all,
curse
we are
breakers.
after all
the curse breakers.
Curse breakers.
Well,
Why y'all call it the curse breakers?
We specialize in
Breaking
solving
curses.
dark curse-like problems.
Oh, really? Tell me one that you're doing now.
Fortunately, we can't speak of client,
That, sir, is classified information.
client
You know what?
privilege.
I can respect that. Okay, well,
Have to respect the privacy of our contractors.
Look up and down. Wow. Still in good keep.
oh yeah, and Ashin does like give the history of the
The armor.
the Wade, what was it Wayblade champion or
Yeah,
whatever?
With all of us hyping this
Wait,
up.
As he's looking it over, Ashin
Yeah.
gives the story.
One of y'all give me a persuasion check with advantage as you are getting support. As he's giving, I honestly should
What's
have
your
you do
persuasion?
it, but at
It's
the
6.
same time,
6.
I can
do
let
have
some.
persuasion.
I can always let somebody else embellish
You
it.
want to do it, or do you want me to take care of it, Cannon?
I mean, I only get a +2,
Oh.
I'll take care of it.
but I can assist with the
Yeah, yeah.
history.
If you give me advantage, and then I can always have my D8.
Yeah.
I can do that 5 more times today.
Oh,
So.
come on. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, this one's not really so much of a failure, but how much he might be willing to pay for it.
Gotcha.
So just keep that in mind. So if that's only triggered on a failure,
Yeah, it's only triggered on
unless you like
failures, so.
roll abysmally low, you're not going to.
Still,
probably.
+6 is, no offense, better than +2. But I will say that with all of us talking about this thing, we're sounding a lot more like door-to-door salesmen than
Right.
person.
Let me tell you about this product right here.
Yes, sir. Let me tell you about this product right here.
So not only are we curse breakers, but we're merchants.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you
The
got-
deal breakers.
Deal brokers.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go. Okay, that's a 17.
At this point,
Good so
we're just
far.
dark side intergalactic encyclopedia
Two
set.
17s.
Right?
Okay.
So that's 23.
Nice.
So he's hearing your stories, he's hearing your pitch, and he's looking up and down the quality, and he's kind of taking a look at his mansion. Even if I don't want to spend, even if I don't want to keep this, I could probably flip it.
No whammies, no whammies.
No wins.
Hmm.
Jackpot, jackpot, jackpot.
I might be able to be willing to part with 1,500 gold, 1,500
For all of it.
for all of it. I mean, you
That's
said so
okay.
yourself. It's not magical in any ways. It's just bigger and it's more orient, but still nothing terribly uncommon outside of where it came from.
Did you say orient? Ornamental?
Yeah, sure. Ornamental. My apologies. But still, typical. Well, no, wait. I said that much. No, bump it up to 2,500.
Oh.
Sorry for the whole set.
Pretty good.
It's still a full plate armor. It's still in magnificent shape, and I could see even if I don't plan on keeping this, I can see maybe finding a collector of exotic arms that I could maybe turn a good profit over to. So there you go, 2,500 for the whole thing.
You did go for a lot of trouble obtaining it, but that does sound like a fair offer.
I disagree.
Fine with it.
I think that's a pretty
I agree.
decent offer.
Okay. 2,500 it is.
Alrighty. But anything else that y'all are interested in selling?
Nothing that comes to mind.
Well,
Silas, do you have something to say?
Do you have any gems that are worth 300?
Do you have
I
anything
could-
else under that coat
I'd
that
be
you'd
more
like
than
to
happy
part
to.
with?
I would be more than happy to pay
I was
on precious
wondering, do we have
precious
the-
gems
the
if that's what you
trident, or is
prefer.
it in the-
Oh, no, not the
We have the
I'm just
electric
saying.
trident, but I think it's in the portable
If
hole
no,
right now.
Is it in the portable hole?
It's in the portable hole.
Yeah.
Are y'all talking about this
Yeah,
in
we
character?
No.
Oh, okay.
Who has a portable hole right now?
I do.
This is gonna be. Well, we might have one more thing. I'm gonna reach towards you.
You're not selling my sword.
I'm not talking about your sword.
Please don't know what's inside the bag.
No. We agreed not to.
We can't sell that. That's part of the contract.
Is that really part of the contract?
Yes.
Deception
Please
check.
tell me that was in character.
That wasn't.
And
There was totally a character.
deception.
Deception.
Actually, it would be stealth. Instead.
No, that
I
would be
think
you're
we
trying
have
to.
made-
Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah.
trying to
I'm
do it
indirectly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
Okay.
again, so
I think we can
Okay.
leave
Uh,
our negotiations.
so
at
13?
that.
I
Total?
agree.
Yeah.
you might want to roll a d8 if you don't have.
Yeah.
Because I got a 14 on the die. And
Oh, so I gotta. Oh, so okay.
Oh,
on the
you
die, I
died.
know what his bonus total is.
Damn it. Damn.
Come on, come on. Hell yeah!
What's the total?
14.
Well, just one. Bro. Well, no, hold up. If y'all got something intriguing.
I've got lucky, but I don't think I want to spend it.
So yeah, he steps in. He's like, hold up. If y'all have something new and intriguing and interesting, at least show it to me. Let's
Listen, I'm sorry, but it's more my family heirloom. Like, not part of
roll
that.
me a deception check.
Roll it. Nice. Works.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Fair.
come on.
Ah!
If it's something that important to you, sorry.
That's fine.
If it's something that's important to you,
Ruining all my
I
fun.
won't impede. But if you change your minds,
I'll look at it
Pure
and go.
chaos.
just
You're playing chaotic, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just once.
chaotic.
Chaotic neutral.
What? I mean, that's just. I don't think Sean can do it any other way.
Right?
I know, right?
Okay,
That's a good
come on.
point.
So, y'all,
Sean is chaotic neutral.
if you ever
He's
change,
rolling for his own character.
if you ever change your mind, I have quite a few connections that I could make my own selves to, but I can respect that. If it's a family heirloom,
Might I inquire something? You said that you have some connections. We have some new money to spend. Might any of these connections be any notable merchants that you can recommend?
oh well. First and foremost, Marina. If you're the traveling sort.
We have certainly met Marina.
Oh, isn't she a wonderful dear?
She is an interesting individual.
Um,
Unique.
honestly, for people in your line of work, the two biggest ones would be either her or. Sadly, it's not a new name. Veraco, the owner of the Iron Wave Smithery.
Oh, we met him already.
Yeah,
We met both of them already.
she's the one we're going to.
First thing y'all came in was just roll. I mean, obviously, we got quite a few other shops that would sell you any mundane items that you may need. Tons of wonderful seafood cuisine lined across the shops. If y'all so are so interested, or y'all could go on a magnificent cruise ran by my daughter.
No more boats for now.
Yeah, I'm kind of second.
I suppose.
Now, you sound to me
Gospel.
that you're a collector of magical things as well.
If I personally like it, I'll add it to my collection. Even if I don't, I can always find somebody who would like it.
Can
Oh,
I'm gonna roll perception.
yeah, roll a quick perception. What are you perceiving? Trying to perceive?
Just to take a look and see what all the valuables that he has lying
Okay,
around.
okay. What were you about to say, Khalil?
do you use your collection? Can we see it?
Well, you're seeing quite a bit of it as is, and you look around and you will see like exotic looking weaponry and stuff.
Anything unique?
30,
30-20? Yeah, basically. I mean, honestly, as far as like the main meeting room, it's whatever. Basically, anybody with
Nothing too
a
fancy.
basic. Oh no, there's plenty of interesting looking stuff. All shields, armaments, like exotic looking weapons. Something that looks like actually y'all's suit of armor y'all just sold to him might be well placed. As far as anything unique, well, at the moment, and I don't know y'all that well. Y'all seem like wonderful individuals, but I would say that that's something that I would like to boast to friends, and they aren't my friends.
That's fair.
Well, maybe in the long run, maybe have build a relationship down the road.
Maybe
Do that.
this will help.
Dear Lord.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna dance around a little bit and use prestidigitation to make sparks fly out of my hands.
Cute. You see him like snap his fingers, and a fire kind of bright comes up on his finger. I can do similar things, friend, but I can always appreciate a practitioner of practitioner of the magical arts.
You have to excuse him. It's his inferiority complex.
Oh,
Just
wow.
don't worry.
Silas.
Don't worry. Keep at it, and someday you might be as good as myself.
Oh.
See, there is hope.
Oh.
Now,
I see a roadblock. This guy's doing-
I'll put my hand on Salah's shoulder.
so this is an item that you only wish to show friends.
Well, quite a few of them. The thing is
Yes.
yes, I am a collector. Yes, I have very nice things.
my God, they killed Kitty.
I don't. No offense to you, but I am
Just
not
read
that
the
open
list.
to showing my nice things to strangers.
That's understandable.
And I do not know
Keep
what
those
you
doors
all
locked.
are capable of, and
That's fair.
yeah,
That just- that
that's
just-
about the in and out of it.
Well, we appreciate your business.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
And you certainly did bring me something very interesting. And if you have any other interesting things, would be interested in the future. Who knows? Maybe the more we get to know each other, the more likely I'd show off some of my more exotic things.
Well, if you need any work done,
Yes,
at
we
the
are
moment-
always up for hire.
Well, at the moment, I know Marina needs help with a wizard's tower. I heard somebody took care of the troll business that we were having
Oh, yeah,
recently.
that was us.
That was us.
Oh, well, good on you.
And we plan on visiting that tower today, actually.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good
If you
luck.
happen to know anything about that, we are all here.
I did. I got some mercs of my own to go and check it out. They never came back. I told her
Not a good sign.
I'm sorry, did you say mercs or mooks?
mercs, mercenaries, like you.
Can you describe them, just in case we happen upon them?
Yeah. It was
Yeah, mooks.
about. It was
They're all mooks.
2 half elves, 3 humans.
Elves and 3 humans.
Your typical ragtag group of healer,
Any
roguish type.
distinguishing items on their person, gear or outfits?
Not at the top of my head. All I know is that I hired them to go do a job and they never came back.
Noted.
Yeah.
Well, should we stumble upon 2 elves and 3 humans in some shape or form, would you like to be notified of that?
I mean, it's not like I was close to them. It was just some people that got picked up from the street. But sure, if you bring them back and I find out who their families are, I can always let them know.
Hey, let me ask you, what is their job?
If we find them, we'll let you know.
Go
Their job.
Cannon.
No, I'm good, thanks.
A&W.
I'm good.
You're good.
I mean,
Did you want?
I'm not happy. I'm hoping they're not dead. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not exactly invested in their well-being. They were actually paid to do a dangerous job. If they didn't make it, they didn't make it.
Understood,
The life of a mercenary.
Exactly. Y'all should know that quite well.
Yes.
Certainly do.
I should stop saying words like y'all in a medieval setting. That's like my biggest problem.
It's all good.
I'm a redneck, guys. Hi. How you
Well,
doing?
hey, it's
We're
hard to-
Texans. It's
yeah,
kind of hard to
exactly.
like get rid of that.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So,
Well, actually, we didn't get your name.
my name is Jeffo. Jeffo Dinglehop.
Jeffo.
Jeffo.
G-E-F-F-O?
Yeah.
Or is it Jaffa?
No, G-E-F-F-O. You got it right the first time.
Jeffo?
Jeffo Dinglehop.
Jeffo Dinglehop.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Well, Mr. Dinglehop, thank you for your time.
Well, thank you for yours. Go ahead and Brutus, because I'm pulling names out of my ass.
Is that his name?
Yeah,
Brutus?
the half orc, he'll escort you out, and good luck on that wizard's tower. If I never see you again, then I know what happened. Then
Yeah, I'll keep on practicing my magic.
Like the rest.
Hopefully, I'll be as good as you one day.
You'll amount to something.
Not sarcastic.
between you
at all.
and me, with all due respect, it's really hard for humans to live up to gnomes and elves in general, considering your short-lived lives. But I know you'll work hard. But y'all can be twice as hard of workers too.
Do we want to
Keyword being
include,
can.
like, out of game real quick, do we want to include Penelope in the money we just got? That way she
I
has
think
some
she
point.
said.
You can
I think
try
that
to
she
put
said that
somebody
she
towards
wasn't
jumps
going
and
to,
stuff.
but I.
Well, Penelope would more or less said that her payment is y'all giving her safe passage to
Look at you for
Grand
firing
Noah.
them.
So
And her payment is making sure that keeping y'all healthy all the way there.
So that's 2,500 divided by 6, right?
417 each.
Yeah. For expediency's sake, we can just say 417 each. It's actually 416.6666666.
I'll always
Round up.
allow a round up, even though like that doesn't make sense in a fact. Realistically, it's easier that
Yeah,
way.
it's easier. So
Okay,
417.
You said 666.
416. So
Yeah,
sorry,
Yeah,
4
416.
416 rounded up 417.
Yeah, but technically it would just be what 66.
It would be going down to silver and copper
Yeah,
at that point,
exactly.
but it's an eternal 666.
No, it's repeating.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like 666, 333, that kind of stuff. Is
Oh
usually
man,
like,
that,
those two things are usually
It's
if
like
it ends
what's it
in 66 and 33,
Yeah.
chances
So
are
do
it's
you
just
want us
gonna
each
keep
to
going
take
forever.
416 or 417?
416 is fine, or 417 is fine.
okay.
No, wait.
Yes. How may I help you?
There's another 100 gold.
Oh, thank you. Did you want me to save it up for another diamond, or?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give her 100 too.
Oh, okay. I just
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, okay. Well, now I can keep two of you alive.
It's a pretty good investment so far,
It
what I'm
is.
seeing.
Yeah,
Just
I agree. Anything to keep our healer functional and optimal.
Just let us know when you get low and you need more.
well, obviously, when one of y'all
Bites it.
stops breathing, that would be a good indicator that I would have one less,
Wow.
assuming I was able to make it to you in time.
Well, hopefully that won't happen again in the near future.
Just FYI, I think it's like, yeah, it had to be within the last minute. So if for some reason y'all get separated and one of y'all croaks,
Oh, I know.
all I can say is make sure that her and Silas are in separate parties, because even if you can't cast it, there's a spell that allows you to preserve the body.
I have it.
Huh? Yeah, you should.
I wrote it down,
Yeah, gentle repose.
Oh.
And basically that would like freeze the amount of time it's needed to
yeah, it's up to
so
a
she
week,
can do
yeah.
it.
I
Seems to me
don't
like
think
that
that I
spell
have
is-
gentle repose though. Is that a first level spell?
It is a cantrip, ain't it?
No, that's
Oh,
very
it's a
good.
first
First
level
level.
spell, dude.
Okay.
That spell sounds like it was specifically designed for
I mean, technically I could get it.
Well, it's
Technically I could get it. But
yeah. You got it. Oh yeah. As a sorcerer, you have to pick it.
Yep.
You don't just get everything like the cleric does.
Correct.
Never mind. He doesn't have it. That
You
being
have to wait till you level.
I wouldn't get gentle repose because it's too niche for somebody who has limited choices to begin with.
I have. I'll tell you what my paladin is: bless, divine favor, protection from good and evil, and Syrian smite.
Ooh.
Wait. Now you got spells as a paladin now.
Oh,
You can get gentle repose, I think, as a paladin.
it's a
I can.
second level spell.
Oh,
Oh, it's a second level spell. Yeah, I don't have that.
See, I have it on my list to buy because it's a ritual,
Right.
but yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's second level.
Yeah, I don't have that, dude. I couldn't cast that even if I did.
Okay, fair enough.
But
So-
I could cast it. I just have to buy the spell. Speaking of which, now that I have more money,
You do know Marina herself is a spellcaster. If you
Are
want
you
to go
able
and pick up
to
any
copy
else.
before
that
we,
into your
before we
spellbook?
go, what's that?
Were you able to copy it into your spellbook?
Yeah.
All he needs is a scroll and to pass a check.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I don't even need a scroll. As long as she has a spell book, I can copy from it. But it takes an hour per spell level, so
2 hours.
2 hours.
or yeah, 2 hours per spell level. So like,
You want to invest the time? I mean, it's still early in the morning.
it's true. I mean, if we
Wait.
just did gentle repose,
Wait a second. It's a
it's a ritual.
it is a
Arcane
ritual that requires 10 minutes.
to cast. Oh, which would be
Pass the time for
pass the
Revivify.
time.
Pass the time for
It would be just fine for something like Raise Dead,
yeah, raised hand.
but for Revivify, it just
Yeah.
won't work.
So I won't worry about it right now, but
Okay.
we'll probably want to do that before we leave.
Like once assuming she's with you long enough to get access to Raise Dead,
Oh,
this would be something worthwhile.
From Domino's.
Oh,
Cannon.
What's up?
Sorry.
it's already paid for. It's not
I have a second level spell gem.
That's right. So we can cast gentle repose.
You can cast gentle repose in the spell gem,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then it would only be an action.
So
Uh-huh.
that is an option.
Once one y'all have access to it.
But
Yeah.
here's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not split the party.
That's fine.
I agree.
I agree.
Okay.
Because that's when bad stuff happens.
And look at it this way: if we do well with the tower, when we come back,
Might
I
be
will
able to do
have
another one.
maybe some discounts or at least some perks that will allow me to get those spells a lot easier. So,
Okay. Well. So, are y'all off to see the wizard?
The wonderful wizard.
That's right.
I would like to go shopping, but
If you, I mean,
well, no. There's nothing I can recall that I would want right now. So
I honestly say we should go to the wizard's tower and start investigating what's going on.
okay.
I agree.
So the wizard's tower, y'all know, is located on the outskirts of the city. It's maybe in about 30, maybe about between 30 to an hour's time travel from where y'all are at now, because y'all are already out. You're on the outskirts of the city where the Dinglehop Mansion is, and this is probably more or less, which is located next to the ocean. This would be like more out towards where it would be more inland. So y'all get there, and y'all see it. It's a wizard's tower. It's tall. It's majestic. There's a single doorway on the bottom.
Is it like real large, or does it
Oh,
look
it's
like just a lighthouse? I mean, honestly.
It's your. I would say like it's about as round as. I would say it's about around as big on the bottom part as maybe like twice Roy's house. but tall.
Okay.
So it's
And
pretty
very
big.
tall. Yeah, it's a respectable
Place.
size keep. So, what do y'all do?
Is there a door?
I walk.
There is a door.
I suggest we walk around the tower first and investigate the building, make sure there isn't anything obvious, like a hole blasted out the back end or anything like that, something on fire.
I would also like to during that time look up to see if I can see any windows.
While they doing that, I want to
That too.
look at the door, like specific check for
Okay.
door frame. The door.
Detect good and evil.
You cast detect good and evil.
Or no.
I'll
It's a paladin
cast,
sense.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah. You don't sense any evil.
But before we start,
I'm talking divine sense.
well,
Yeah. Oh, faith.
Well,
talk
sense,
about
yeah.
our plan here.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast detect magic
Yeah.
as a ritual.
Oh.
So that's 10 minutes.
So-
I will go to every door and window and check for traps.
Okay, so we're gonna do this step by step.
That's fine.
First, Julio, you walk around looking for windows, and you actually.
I'll just travel with you.
Okay, then I guess it's both of y'all. Y'all don't find any extra doors on the bottom. Y'all do find maybe a window here and there. Nothing that y'all could really realistically climb up to.
How high up?
I would say for the first one, maybe about 30 feet up, and the second one, 60 feet up.
You
Touch
want
the wall
that?
first to
Mhm.
make sure it's an actual solid wall.
Okay?
Does my hand go through the wall?
No.
I'll be back.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Not even. I just literally walk up.
Okay, yeah. So you just see
Spider-Man.
Kanan do his
Spider-Man.
just kind of like wall walking ability to the first window. Breaking off
Carefully
from that,
look in just to see what's there.
it is you can't tell for the moment. It's just pitch blackness. Even your dark vision doesn't seem to pierce through it.
Wow.
Okay, that's weird. I checked the second window.
Same thing.
Okay, I'll come back down. I couldn't see anything in the windows. Pure
Mind if I give it a
pitch
try?
black. Why?
Well-
Would you be able to see in the dark?
I mean, we won't know until we try.
I mean, I can see in the dark as well.
You can walk up walls too.
Well, can he?
He just wants to show off. I can do it too. You're not special anymore.
Yeah, that's all he wants to do.
That's not.
Then
Stop putting words in my mouth.
You inspect the door closely. As far as you can tell,
Want
it's
me to roll something check for you? No.
no. Well, sure, go ahead, but I'm just going to tell you right now. As far as you can tell, it's just a door.
Well,
Who
if
else
you
was
want to go
anybody
look up the
coming
window,
I'll just remember that I was able to see a couple of those shadows back in the
Was Silas
back in the
attempting
camp.
or Taisha
So was
attempting?
I.
Yes.
Or were you attempting?
You never know. I could end up seeing something. that's
You
really
do not feel. You do not sense any fiend, undead, or celestial
Within 60 feet.
within 60 feet. No,
In any direction.
you don't sense it.
Oh, okay.
that's interesting. Well, if you want to be my guest, go for it.
Do you have superior dark vision?
I can see in the dark.
Cannon. You, after you trigger, see both windows radiating magic out of them
Alrighty. Now,
from your detect magic.
at least one of the windows. 'Cause
Okay.
It's a 30-foot range.
Okay, then you see magic radiating from the 30-foot window.
Alright. And you just got to it, or?
I walked up to both. It's pitch black, though Kent believes he might be able to see in there. Can you get up there?
The first window is definitely magical. So
Could bet the second one is too.
More than likely. Can you
I
tell? what type?
suspect either a trap or, well, actually, let's see.
Let me check something.
Yes, what school of magic do I detect?
Let me double check because I do know what I'm basing it around. I just need to see what school of magic that is again.
The abjuration. 'Cause it sounds like-
Conjuration.
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 Really?
Yep.
That's kind of crazy.
Not necessarily.
Really? You would think that anything that is preventing stuff would be abjuration.
Well, if it's preventing something, but if it's conjuring something instead,
That's right.
Oh.
like for instance, if it was maybe
You're not looking at this.
is that a second spell? 'Cause you said it Oh no, darkness is evocation,
Oh.
so it's something else.
So it's conjuring something then, so, which means it's creating it, right?
Yeah. Well, another thing about conjuration, that's also where your teleport spells and dimensional spells go.
Nicole says you detect yourself as evil.
Oh, is she watching? Hi,
Yeah.
Nicole.
Hi.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's no problem. I just ignore that. I push that to the back of my mind.
So we know that window is radiating magic. Good bet, since it's a wizard's tower. The second one probably is too. If you want to try getting up there and see if you can see through the window, I say be my guess.
Yes, be my guest.
You said it's 30 feet up, right, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
How do I get up there?
How heavy are you?
Huh?
How heavy are you?
Not very.
Can I potentially try to walk up?
Yeah.
and hold
Matter of
him
fact, I
up there?
encourage it.
Walk up there, give me a boost.
So how do you get him up there?
I'm just gonna hold him on my shoulders.
Well, actually,
For some reason, I'm thinking about this.
No.
You walking up like that. Tell me,
30
Princess,
feet
when was
up.
the last time you let your heart
in
decide?
theory, couldn't you just like hold
Actually,
onto a
Don't
rope?
waste it.
Actually, no, it's not even that. Just have me stand on your shoulders and then you can like climb up.
That's going to be extremely
And
difficult.
it's the glass itself that I'm registering as.
Not the glass
Like
itself.
looking at the
It
wall,
feels like it's
I'm walking
radiating
like
from the
this.
inside.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Straight up. You're not gonna be able to stand on my shoulders.
No, so
If
what,
you have a rope, I could walk back up
Yeah,
there
that's
and
exactly
try and
sure.
anchor it into the wall.
Hey Silas, let me borrow that rope that you're so fond of.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll reach into my backpack. Which one?
Wait, you have
Which
more than one?
You want
He
the
has
silk
hemp,
rope?
he has
Yeah,
silk,
do you want the hemp or the silk?
I really hate you.
Should have included like a-
Which
Is
is
this for business or pleasure?
Yeah, exactly.
It's quite strange.
You want to torture
prepared
them?
for everything, aren't
Is,
you?
Is one rope more effective than the other?
Silk is usually stronger than hemp as far as mechanics
Yeah.
Well, which one's going to be
Would I
easier to
know
hold
that?
on to?
go. But silk is also.
think silk
Uh,
It should be
silk
lighter.
is lighter.
Silk is
but
lighter.
It's also easier to hold on to.
Yeah.
It'll be easier to grip.
Yeah, because
Silk would be easier to grip?
Well,
I
no,
wouldn't
like
think so.
doubt
hemp.
Hemp would
is
be
like,
easier to grip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I don't weigh that
If you
much.
knot the road, it'll be easier. But
Yeah,
it'll
I'll just,
reduce the.
give me one of the ropes.
yeah, I'll
Give him the hemp rope. I
It's
don't
like
weigh
50
that much.
I think it's like a 50-foot rope.
I'll
Yeah,
walk
it's
up to above the window and I'll turn and I'll just stand and look down at them and I'll take the rope and I'll just fish it down.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
Ken.
mess with them first though. I'm gonna be like this. I'm just gonna be like, alright, ready? Oh, I'm gonna throw it like way past them. I'm gonna start reeling it in.
Wow.
Hold on, I missed. Try again. I'm supposed to catch.
Roll a deck.
Have you never played-
Give me a dex check.
Have you never played Pull the Idiot with the rope?
Never played what?
Pull the Idiot with the rope.
Pull the idiot with the rope. I will remember that. So.
So
Natural
you're fishing for idiots.
Oh wow. So actually, you
Me and
tried.
my brother
here's the-
Declan used to do this with
Here's the
with
thing.
our
You
sisters.
try to fuck with him, and you think that you're gonna get it, but he like somehow instinctively saw where the rope was landing, catches it, and looks at you and is like, "What do you say?"
I just have the rope in hand and just like give you the shit eyes like.
Good
just-
catch. I won. Let's go.
Wow.
And that's exactly why I gave you the stink eye because I was like,
So it's immediately like I won. Wow.
Because he was fishing for the idiot.
he was fishing for the idiot and he caught one.
Yeah.
All right,
You
I
said
climb
it,
up
You
it.
said it, not me.
Yep. Well, I mean, he set me up.
I'm going
There
to
was
shout
no way
out.
out
I
of
want
that.
that rope back when you're done.
No promises.
Have your rope.
So
I
you
climb up. What do I have to roll for that?
athletics.
Does he get advantage for me helping him?
You're holding the rope, but you're not really helping him.
Okay. If he starts to fall, I'm gonna pull.
Okay. Actually, if you're gonna
That
reel
point,
him,
You get a strength check.
actually,
oh, yeah, actually, that makes sense.
well, actually, if you're reeling him in,
I mean,
I'll
if
say
he's
you can
walking,
do.
I'm just gonna pull it.
Yeah, okay, I can say you can get advantage for that.
oh,
If he's like kind of reeling you in as you're doing it. That being said, if you let go,
lucky.
Oh, wow.
so your first two really suck that bad, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, that's better. 15.
13's good enough. So you make it up there. You make it to the window itself. You try to look inside.
Yep.
Pitch black.
I don't see anything.
Nothing. Do you open the window?
I will check the windows for traps.
Roll. I would. No, I'm not going to give you disadvantage, but go ahead and roll me your perception.
Alright.
This is
I-
the week I used to touch
17.
shiny white things.
As far as you can tell, you can't protect
It looks
anything.
safe.
It looks safe.
It looks safe. I don't
Alright,
see any
so-
traps. I can't see anything inside.
Okay.
Should I open the window?
I'm gonna back up 30 more feet while holding the rope. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna regret this.
I promise I won't let go.
I will see if it's locked.
Yeah.
But if so, I will use my thieves' tool.
Promise I'll
to
never
try to
let you down.
Go ahead and
We're gonna play around and
no,
break
actually, it's
shit?
not locked.
It's not locked.
You were able to. You do have to like dig one of your thieves' tools under to kind of like pop the ledge open, but surprisingly not locked.
Cool. I slowly, gently open the window like
You okay? You crack the window.
nothing.
Nothing.
Boom!
Bring a torch in there. Oh, there you go.
Kaden does that. Kaden's just like.
It's just like
So
I will slowly put my hand through and see if anything happens.
nothing so far.
Alright.
Does it feel weird?
Not from what I can tell.
It should feel weird.
I'm wearing gloves, so I can't tell.
What do you do?
I will go ahead and crawl in.
Cool.
Did you let go of the rope?
No.
Okay, so
I will
I'm
hold.
giving
I
you-
will
I'm
keep
giving
holding
you
the
some
rope.
slack.
I will keep holding the rope, but I will be crawl. But I will crawl in.
How long
He's
is the rope?
picked up his dice.
How long is the rope?
50 feet.
50 feet. Okay, I'll give
50
you.
feet.
I'll give you plenty of slack.
If I'm not back in 20 minutes, tell them the story the
Oh,
real
shit.
Kent.
Shut Almost the connection to the rope just got severed.
Ah, fuck.
So
As you
this
see
is
it
how I.
loosely dangle.
Yeah. I swear, I looked down at everybody. That wasn't me, and I'm gonna lower the
It's
rope
an
even more.
interdimensional spell. I
Oh.
wonder where he ended up.
Oh,
Does it look
I'm
like
on the
it's
other
a rope?
half of the world.
It's levered by some.
At least
Did
I
you
imagine.
take half? No, whatever he took in with him.
Yeah.
Did you take in
So
half? with you?
probably like it'd probably
Maybe
be
about
just a
10
couple
feet.
feet.
Maybe about 5 feet of it. So you
Yeah,
got,
it's like 5 feet.
so you got like a 45-foot rope now.
Man.
It's okay. I've got the other
He
half.
takes his rope
So
seriously.
we could just. What? You know
Wow,
what?
out
Never
of all
mind.
the fucking rooms.
What do I have to roll?
You're gonna have to roll a DC 15 Wisdom save.
A wisdom save.
Do you have any more lucky left?
I should
Oh,
have
yeah, still
said.
got two.
I shouldn't have told you what the DC was, but
That's
yeah,
fine.
you
I'm okay with that.
You
Now,
know what you're going
The
for.
question is, do I dispel it? But if I do, he might be trapped wherever he's at.
Natural
right now.
20.
Cool. So
Something about these dice, man. I know what I'm doing for my next camp.
you go and you see that your surroundings slowly shift into what seems to be. What was something that was very special to Kent in his past? Like what was a happiness that he once had? Like a personal paradise of sorts.
Fuck you. Alright. Could be a very special flower field.
You appear in a very special flower field, and in that very special flower field is a very special looking girl that you very much remember.
Oh, wow.
Alright.
But
We're getting backstory here.
Yes, we are.
And you feel like an effect going over to you, like you very very much believe that all this is real, that you finally found a peaceful place, but your mind was able to fight it off. And you see, what is your reaction whenever you step into this flower field? and see this very special woman from your past.
I'm just gonna be like, rub my eyes.
Now, do you embrace it or do you attempt to disbelieve it?
He already made that. He
I
already
already
made
made
the
the
save.
save, so-
A nat 20.
Yeah, he rolled a nat 20.
What? Why am I back here? What's going on? I'm just here. I'm in total shock.
Real quick, I'm sending you a text.
Hey, bro. Cousin Necklace.
Yeah. Right.
So
Now,
with the
love
rope
you.
slacked, I'm gonna lower it. Okay, I don't know what happened. I had him. He was on the rope, and all of a sudden he's gone.
I
it's conjuration magic.
You know what? I
He likely
volunteered.
got teleported to another dimension.
I volunteered to go
Great.
through.
You
Totally will.
He
Now,
wants his rope.
let's
Do
think
you want
about
my
this
rope?
here. Silas, one of our party members disappeared. The rope severed. He's obviously in another dimension. Everyone else that's gone into this tower has also disappeared and not returned. Now, that being said, do you really want to go through that window right now?
Maybe later.
What if we try the
Go ahead
door?
and text it to me.
What if we've lost him forever?
Well,
What if you go to a
what
different
if we
dimension?
all go in with him and we're all lost forever?
That sounds. Yeah, I mean, if we go in, you're right.
Now, I
We might
could
get
try
lost, or might have
dispelling
another
it from
dimension.
here,
I don't know.
but we might lose him.
Possible.
I have a
maybe
question.
we give him a little bit more time to see if he comes out.
Should we throw the portable hole in there?
No.
What would that do?
That would lose us a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, you know,
No.
whole time-spatial collapse thing. I'm not there. I'm just shaking.
Anyways, going back to it, you hear her. The words come from her. Delilah, we're almost there. She's just around the corner.
No. We were almost there. What's happening?
We escaped together.
No, we didn't. No, I distinctly remember. No. As much as I wish that was the case, can't be.
What's wrong with you?
What's
We
wrong?
worked so hard. Are you okay?
What's wrong with me? Oh, I'm just talking to a dead person. Someone very near and dear to me. I don't appreciate this is an illusion or anything like that.
And you just see the look of hurt on her face.
Oh.
15, I have a broken heart.
Give me a quick perception check.
Sure.
I knew it was either going to be Julio or Roy that was going to walk into this first. I thought it was going to be Julio. You okay, man?
Yes.
I mean,
It's messing with him more than he thought.
Yeah, no, right?
no shit.
Okay, that's perception you said? That's
Yeah.
21.
Okay.
Damn,
Alright,
you
so
rolled.
what we need to do.
So,
I'm going to toss a gold coin through there.
Why?
So I want to see if it beams him on the way on the other side.
How are you gonna know if it does?
you as the player, you as the character wouldn't know.
I know. Like, I understand
You know, one
that I
thing he
would
also-
know, but like I just kind of want to see.
So either
what
we all
happens.
go through the window, or maybe we try the door.
If we try the door, like we've essentially already lost a player. I'm sorry, a party member.
So, as you're
Damn.
taking this in, you kind of see weird movements and footprints
Can you
going
counter it?
on in the grassland,
I have-
like an invisible
I've
creature
counterspell
was moving
and
around.
dispel magic.
Okay.
I don't have either yet.
I start off my well, actually no, hold on.
I'm pretty sure you grabbed counter spell at least. That's one of your
Wait a
first
minute.
ones. I wouldn't be surprised if you grabbed Leland's
Oh.
or something.
Just kidding, I don't have spell magic yet.
You have to.
I had
You
counter
have counter spell, yeah.
Honestly, like, I think that was a better one to have right now.
Yeah.
So I
My
see
bad.
like invisible footprints.
You do
I have
see
to
what
wait one
seems
more
to be
level
something
before
invisible
I
moving
can
amongst the
decide.
I
grass.
completely
Oh.
understand. I have to wait
And you
one
see
more
her-
before I can get counterspell.
You do see her. She kind of sort of reaches for you, and her hands do pass through yours before she looks back at
Okay,
herself,
hold on.
and she's like, "What's
Why?
going on?"
Okay. I don't understand. If he legitimately went to another plane,
Mm-hmm.
like why did the rope cut?
Well,
He was fine.
well, we will, and we'll probably get to that here in a little bit. But let's.
What do I mean? What do y'all have y'all decided on?
Okay,
what y'all
are we
gonna do?
going through the window, or are we going to take the door? Because if somebody wants to go through the window, there's the rope.
I want to go through the window. I'll go through the window.
Are
By
you
yourself?
sure?
Yeah,
Chris.
I'm fine.
If we
Chris.
are going to have a chance to help him,
Nah, if you got leftovers, I'll eat leftovers. I love.
we need to go through the window because it's faster, and we don't know what we're going to encounter on the way. And
Okay, I'll hold the rope on you all
Do I
climb up
mention
one
it?
at a time.
Huh? Nah.
I'll go last.
Quick question, Penelope.
Yes.
Do you know prayer of healing?
Yes.
Okay. Also,
Oh, wow, you gave me a smorgasbord.
is she
there,
staying
thank
here
you.
or
I'm
is she
sure.
going through with
I'm
us?
sure she's going with us.
I am here to keep y'all alive.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. Let's
Thanks.
let's go.
Okay, I'll hold the rope and I'll help Silas get up there.
Out of game. Weren't you
They
guys
can
gonna
help
wait
you.
for a little bit?
Huh?
Weren't you guys gonna wait a little bit?
No.
You're gone. We don't know where you
I
are.
suggested we waited a little bit, but of course,
Yeah, I thought that you guys
was
agreed on that.
before I remembered that I haven't taken Dispel Magic yet.
Correct.
So,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Time is of the essence right now.
Okay.
Because we don't know what
You want to
happened to
save
you.
your
Fair.
friend? Like, now's the time to try. Just
I'm Silas's friend.
Friend is pushing it, but
and I did mention we should not split the party, so against my better judgment.
Sorry for
maybe we
eating,
should
but
all
I
go
forgot to
together.
get food, guys.
Okay.
And I can't deny free food.
Now, if at all possible, as soon as you step through, immediately step back out if you can.
I'll try. In fact, I'll try and go halfway.
All right, just
You poke your head halfway in?
No, I'll put my head like all the way in, but I'll just have
guard
one
your
side of my
face.
body.
Like, he's
Stick your
already done
face
it.
in.
Yeah, yeah. So face in,
Mm-hmm.
body out, or at least one
Okay.
arm.
You just feel yourself mostly in surrounding darkness.
I try and pull myself out.
You pull yourself out.
Why didn't you go in?
Oh, there's just darkness. Should I go in? All the
So
way?
he went in all the
Call
way
in,
and then. Okay.
call in and see if he responds.
Head in.
Yeah. Yo. Sorry. Kitty.
You hear nothing.
Nothing.
So I think you're right about him being in a different plane of existence or dimension or whatever.
That would stand to reason, seeing the rope was cut and
Sorry.
he is not responding to calls.
Well, if you're going to go in, don't take the rope with you.
Did we give her?
I don't think so. We need to. Well, you need to. I'm gonna let you deal with that.
Last name also, or just.
Going
Let me
all the
take care
way.
of the last name.
Yeah, just don't take the rope.
Okay, I won't take the rope. So I try and yeah, I'm absolutely just face checking this apparently.
No.
I'll go in all the way.
That's what she said.
Wow.
Not what I
I
meant.
think that would actually be a he said.
Yeah, I guess so.
Chris,
Depends on what's involved.
Really?
It depends.
Really?
Yeah, it does depend on the situation, doesn't it?
So,
Sean.
It could be either or.
Wow.
you find yourself in what seems to be a large library, and
I don't even get a save for this?
nope. You went in all the
Plug
way,
it
right?
in, just like
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. You don't get a save in this particular case.
I didn't either.
Yeah, you did.
I got a wisdom save, but that's not for the.
Oh.
That's not for the going in.
Oh,
thing.
I
It
thought that
for
was
something
it.
else
No, there's
entirely.
something else in here with me.
No, if he would have failed
Oh.
that save, he would have been fucked.
Oh.
considering he
Okay.
was in there by himself.
Alright, so I see a library. Cool.
Mhm.
Giant library.
You see it pretty much being controlled by clockwork beings, guards and hounds made out of machinery, going up and down the halls, and you see many of the yeah, it's basically a large extravagant library.
Oh, awesome.
What do you do?
Can I go back out?
Nope.
You do not see nothing behind
There
you.
is no out.
Oh, there is no out. Am I standing on anything? Do I have
You're
a rope
standing-
with me?
You're standing on the second story of what seems to be a 3-story library. And you, well, did you take any of the rope in with you?
No.
No, then you don't have no rope with you.
Well, except for that other one.
Except for the other 50
Well,
feet
except
that I
for-
have.
except for the other
Except
silk
for the
rope.
silk rope.
Man, maybe you should go in as a group.
I don't know. I mean, we could try it. The window's only big enough for one person.
There is a door.
There is a door.
That is also probably only big enough for one person at a time.
Oh, it's a decent sized door.
Okay,
Right.
2 people.
So, you know what?
Depends on how
Why
you wanna
not?
do it.
I'm going to go up to one of the clockwork
Mm-hmm.
people
Mm-hmm.
and just say, "Hello, Mr. Machine Man. Can you help me?"
Oh, Mr. Robot.
Oh dear lord.
What do
Roll
you-
initiative.
No, not necessarily.
It depends. Do you
What-
attack it right after?
What do you need assistance of, sir?
Mr. Tin Man, do you need a heart?
I seem to have lost my compatriot along here.
What does your compatriot look like, sir?
Blue outfit, blue hair, red eyes. Human.
He has a fancy hat.
Oh, wow.
Like yourself, sir.
You've got a fancy hat, too, just in case you forgot.
Yes, I know. I'm intentionally being very vague.
You looking like a man.
Yeah, exactly. He looking like
He's
a
looking
man.
like a man.
With a fancy hat.
If you wish,
Looking
sir.
like a man with a fancy hat.
If you wish, sir.
And a cape.
If you wish, sir, we can escort you around, help you find your friend. Just don't touch any of the books.
Touch nothing but the lamp.
Clarification, please.
Yes, sir.
Just don't touch the books, right? Like the ground is fine, everything else is fine.
You're welcome to traverse the library as you please. Just do not touch the book and respect its and basically do not cause a problem.
Floor is lava.
Do not cause us a problem, understandably.
Mm-hmm.
This is Cyrus we're talking about.
Stop it.
2 seconds.
In theory, if I mage hand one of the books, is that touching it?
You asked him the clockwork this,
Yeah. Might as well.
Roll initiative.
sir.
It's just hypothetical.
Yeah, seriously. Just
Sure.
scientific experience.
Sir, if you touch it by mundane or magical means, then yes, that is touching the books.
Okay, thank you.
No
Be
knowledge.
clear on the rules here.
No knowledge for you.
So would you be willing to touch one of the books so that I could see it?
You see them. You see him kind of turn and think for a moment. He actually walks up to one of the bookshelves, reaches for it,
Yeah.
then through some sort of magical force, it's immediately blown back.
Well, that explains that.
That would be a no, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate you being the helpful robot tin man that you are. Please help me find my compatriot. Now I know what not to do.
Thank you,
Don't touch
thank
the
you,
books.
Mr. No
Don't
Soul
touch-
Man.
So, I'm hanging. I'm
I'm gonna let-
just
yeah.
in a position.
Uh-huh.
Who
Yeah,
goes
that's
up next? I'll lower the rope right now.
Are y'all seriously gonna go through that window one by one?
I don't know.
This is probably something that's going to require some careful planning.
Maybe we should just go through the door instead.
I mean, we could. That'd be fine with me. You think we should?
Is either that or we divide up?
I think it's fine.
How do we know we won't get divided anyway?
We obviously split the party already.
Out of game, you know for sure you'll be split up if you go through the window. You don't know if the same thing will happen if you go through the door.
If we're gonna go through, maybe attempt to hold hands as we're going through.
There's an idea.
Okay.
Sorry.
This
I'm
is
not
just a thought. And
Well, if we're gonna go through
actually,
the door,
Huber's there too. I forgot about him. He was kind of examining everything.
she'll walk down. I mean, Kanan will walk down. And he'll take the rope. What's left of it.
Okay.
Put it in his back.
Silas isn't there. Hey, are you getting drinks, Sean? No, he's using potty.
Yep.
Just in case they do come out, let me create an alarm spell just at the bottom, at the base below the window, so that if they do come down, I'll be alerted of it.
Okay.
Assuming we're still on the same plane.
I love a sheep so much.
I guess to the
He's
door.
very, very astute.
Well, it's not just that, but I can just see the look on the face. He's like, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm doing this.
These idiots are
So,
surrounded by morons.
Kanan will go to the door.
All right.
Does anyone know how to check for traps?
No.
Anyone who's here?
Just everyone
I would
keep
check
an
for
eye
traps.
out. If something looks like a trap, we will
Check for traps. Give me a perception
see
check.
what we can do.
Abigail, out of all of you, Abigail's probably the one that knows best what to look for.
I'm just gonna go ahead.
30-20.
Doesn't appear to be trapped.
I check this. Is it what does it have a door handle? It's a pull, push, turn.
You looks like you open it by pulling it.
I wouldn't go trap if it fit me in the
I'm knocking on the door.
So you still got detect magic
Check
on, right?
for traps.
I'm checking for
At the
traps.
door.
I've concentration on it.
So as you open the door, everybody sees pitch blackness similar to earlier that you cannot perceive inside. But you see the door itself radiating magic, the doorway. Not the door itself, but the doorway radiating magic. Same type as the window.
Well,
Darn right.
we don't have to go very far to have the same experience with our comrades if I am reading this aura correctly. So I guess we should do as suggested. Okay. He just kind of looks at all of you.
I'm sorry, it's just an idea.
Well, what if we don't
It's
have to
wise.
hold hands? We could just like hand on the shoulder.
We're
One
just
person
doing-
walks straight in.
Okay.
Everybody else holding on to them.
So y'all do that?
Yeah.
So who's leading it?
I'll go.
Okay, who's behind? Who puts their shoulder on Kanan? Or their hand on
Their hand
Kanan?
on his
Their hand on Kanan's
Put
shoulder.
your hand on my shoulder.
Actually, head, but
I'll do
hand
it, but
works
I'm
too,
digging
this
nails
kid.
into his shoulder. I'm doing it, but I'm digging nails
You know
into
what?
his shoulder.
I want to
Okay.
hold.
Who's,
Tight grip.
who's
You
behind?
scared?
Who puts
No.
their hand on Taisha's shoulder?
She will go next.
Okay, who's after Ashin?
Don't.
Oh, you're the. I guess
I
Huber.
guess and Liam Geeson.
At that honk on Taisha's shoulder.
Actually, Penelope should go first because she is relatively smaller than everybody else. She's not going to be holding on to the person's shoulder.
So she'll grab their leg or something.
That works too.
They're not. She's not gonna be like booty. Honk. Honk.
Honk.
So let's just assume everybody goes in line, grabs each and everyone's shoulders, unless somebody decides not to. Somebody and y'all both walk
How's
in.
that?
First person who walks in just sees pitch blackness. Second person who walks in sees pitch blackness. Third person who walks in is surrounded by blackness. The fourth, fifth, sixth, counting Liam Geeson. When the seventh person makes their way through,
Interesting.
Julio,
Yeah.
give me a D8.
Sure.
A one.
Oh no, wait, a D. Well, I roll a D6. My
A
bad.
D6.
Yeah, my bad.
5.
We're gonna go.
Can I take the one instead?
vision is obscured by thick smoke. Everybody here, roll me a con save.
Everybody?
Everybody who is not within the main group.
Not you and I.
Oh, okay.
We're fine. You didn't have to make a save. I had to make a wisdom save. They gotta make a con save. Have fun dying.
19.
18.
14.
17.
Each and every single. Oh yeah, I gotta make it for my two NPCs. Okay. Hubert would be the one. So all of y'all instinctively are able to like cover your mouths from inhaling too much of the smoke, except for Hubert, who takes a little of
Oh, I don't have to.
one poison damage.
I don't have to breathe.
Oh yeah, you don't have to breathe, so you'll more or less.
That's a poison.
Yeah, you automatically.
I don't even have to go. I just don't
Yeah,
breathe.
you don't
Yeah,
breathe.
you just don't
general,
breathe.
right?
From here on, at least as far as this effect goes.
Everybody, since you know, you already know.
At least as far as this effect goes, you don't have to worry about any more con saves, I guess, since you don't breathe. Yeah, since you don't breathe. So
You don't breathe. Does that mean that you don't bleed when you get cut?
No, it just means he
I
doesn't.
don't know.
use
It says
stuff.
I don't need to breathe.
So, I want everybody here to make a perception check with disadvantage. Alright, I'll try to peer into the smoke.
Oh man.
Silas and myself included, or just them?
No, y'all two are completely separate from all this.
Right.
I
Well,
got
let's
a
say
12.
We ended up getting.
I got a 7.
It's okay.
I
I
had a
got a
10.
I
9.
got 8.
The rest of the party.
I rolled 8
Yeah.
this time.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Liam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kanan, what's your AC?
17.
Or not Kanan, Asheen.
My AC it is 16.
Don't like the sound of that.
I had 2 things.
You feel a claw rake into your back.
What?
I guess I didn't see it coming.
Yep. 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 And you take 3 damage. 3 slashing damage.
Oh, that's
You
As
can
a-
hear Asheen go, "We're in danger."
They don't even hear him say. They don't even hear him yell. But it's like we're in danger. So y'all y'all see blending into this blending well into the smoke. This flying bat-like creature who is pitch almost charcoal black itself. And everybody who wants to roll me a knowledge arcana.
Okay.
Do I have
I'd like to
advantage
know
on
what
that?
this thing was.
Oh,
No,
we're not there.
we're not
Advantage
there.
if it's a fey fiend or undead.
No, you don't, Ben.
21.
21, 10,
15.
15.
7.
7,
Sorry, 8.
8.
Yeah, that's
How
roll.
would you get in?
15.
15, and you got 10. So y'all two recognize this as a creature, an elemental creature known as a method.
Ah.
And what you know is that methods seem to be a combination of 2 elemental types. This one being smoke. You can make the assumption that it's a combination of fire and wind. And
Asheen will immediately say, "Methods."
everybody roll me initiative.
Yeah.
Going towards yours real quick as and then bring it up.
Am I 1v1ing this thing?
You can do it.
And
You
you're,
say so.
and you're,
You get to go first.
Hey,
Probably.
do we get inspiration if we roll 20s?
Oh yeah, we implemented that rule. Or not?
yeah. If you rolled a nat 20 on it, then
I got one.
I got one too.
Oh yeah.
Can you get
Nice.
inspiration?
Yeah.
Of
So
course I'd roll a good 20 on initiative.
at least you got an inspiration out of it.
There's a benefit.
Bring up the spreadsheet. I wasn't sure who y'all were going to
Wasn't
piss
there
off
like a
first.
trait where you could
Oh.
switch initially with somebody?
With this
Did you
group?
piss off anyone?
You haven't, actually, surprisingly enough.
I
You
know,
did,
right?
you did exactly what you were
Roles
told.
in reverse.
Perfect.
I mean, there's that one clockwork that probably hates your guts right now, but you know.
Why does he hate my guts? I did exactly what he told me
You have to be
to.
right where
What are you looking at?
I mean, as far as you
Oh.
can
I mean, you
tell,
wouldn't
he's
take his
still.
word for it.
I mean, as far as you can tell, he's being very civil and helpful to us.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's awesome.
He does. I mean, he doesn't have any feelings, so but he's not hostile towards you.
I'm gonna give him
So
a nickname.
he doesn't hate you.
Huh?
I'm gonna give him a nickname.
I'm thinking of the 10 man, but I'm waiting to see if anything's gonna be better than that.
Sorry about this, y'all.
You're fine.
Maybe,
It's all
maybe
good, buddy.
Cogsworth or something like that. Does he have a lot of sprockets and like gears and stuff that are visible?
Space.
Yeah, he's very clockwork in
Okay,
his look.
you know what? I'm just gonna call him Cogsworth then.
Cogsworth.
Cogsworth.
Aren't we clever?
Carl.
I'm not talking about that
Carl.
Cogsworth.
Oh.
I'm talking about the one from the Jetsons.
Yeah, I thought that it was Carl Cogsworth.
Was it?
Spacey Sprockets?
Jason Sprockets was. Oh, it was.
I'm only good for initiative. Sorry, guys.
It's
I
all
haven't
good.
even.
Don't worry about it, man. It's all good.
I haven't even rolled for
You know, being
Penelope or Hubert yet. Everybody, give me a. Go ahead and. Well, no, y'all already rolled, right?
yeah.
All right.
I'll roll
almost
again,
done.
I don't
God
mind.
damn. No, I haven't rolled. I have not rolled under a under a
WC
14.
Cogsworth.
Okay, never mind. There we go.
WC Cogsworth.
Oh, okay.
His name.
And for
It doesn't hurt Cogsworth
Penelope,
somewhere else.
Yeah, he's the clock.
you're gonna
Oh,
fireball
yeah, that's right.
fire
Okay.
elementals. Gotcha.
Yeah.
The clock, I mean, that makes
Do we
sense
know
too.
the
because
fire?
Does
clockwork-
he was technically
That's up to
clockwork.
Sheena and
Yeah.
Abigail to announce.
Literally.
Now, just because they have fire in them, does that would we know if they actually have any resistance?
Vulnerabilities.
Even if you don't, I would say Abigail rolled high
15.
enough. You know that they're immune to fire and poison, and they're immune to poison.
I'll roll a
condition.
21.
Yeah.
Really.
I would say at the very least you would know this.
I'll tell the whole group.
Okay.
Good to know.
And that being said,
So no,
25 to 20.
just Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, just Eldritch Blast. You've got 2 beams now.
Did you need me to roll initiative?
At the moment, not yet, but after this bit, we'll probably clear off yours. 25. Okay, so 22, 19, or 15.
I have
I have 22, dude.
I said 25 to 20. You said nothing.
I
You
didn't
did.
hear you.
Don't
I'm
get.
strategizing, okay?
Okay. what did you get?
an 18.
18.
Do you have Agonizing
Uh,
Blast?
15 to
I think
10.
I do.
I got a 12.
Then just Eldritch Blast away. Because
Yeah.
you have 2, right?
And what did Kane
Yeah.
get?
So it
Five.
deals a minimum of what, 5
You gonna need
damage?
the map?
It's 1d10 plus
We can use the power of
So a
imagination.
And I have
minimum
two
of
beams.
4.
Oh, right.
So a minimum of
I
8.
wouldn't have figured.
Well,
If
I
it
was
hits.
more HP than I thought.
If it
So
hits.
that-
Yeah.
for that
Remember, I did
excellent.
well.
Nice. Looking forward to it.
True
But I have
Strike?
inspiration, so.
True Strike also.
Did I take that?
I know I used.
I thought you did.
I
I
did.
killed the party because we all went in like separately. That could have been a bad day.
Yeah, I could have been. Although from the sounds of things, it sounds like whatever this transport spell is sending us to
Actually,
random locations.
I'm fine.
Sounds like
Yeah, it's
fine.
I mean, yeah. Honestly,
I've made a brand new friend.
honestly, as long
I,
as
on the other
You
hand,
lucked out.
I do.
You lucked out because you saved, maybe.
well, I saved against whatever else is in this thing,
Right.
but it's definitely an invisible creature.
Yes.
Aisha, what's your dex score?
Like that.
Yeah.
14.
What's your wisdom?
Wisdom 10.
Damn, what's after wisdom?
I think it's
Intelligence.
10.
Strength.
Are you serious? 8.
You actually beat them on strength.
Wow.
I
Wow.
tied them and everything else.
Yes.
Jeez.
I'm fucking weak, dude. I'm against an elemental.
Elementals aren't necessarily weak. I mean, it just depends on which one you fight.
Right.
So that's fitting right there.
Are you guys fighting
we're
fire
we're
elementals?
charismatic.
We're fighting methods.
Methods.
Oh,
And it's a and
What?
methods usually have a combination of two different types of
What is
elementals.
methods?
These are smoke methods,
What?
so they're a combination of fire and air.
It's too bad you don't have the water elemental summoning gem.
I know, right?
That probably could have helped.
Aww.
Well, actually, maybe not.
It's entirely possible.
No.
It could have.
Oh, we don't even have Kent with us.
Abigail, what's your
He's the one that
dex?
We're gonna find his dead body in his hat. I call dibs on the hat.
Wow.
That's metagaming, sir.
14.
I just like the way it looks.
I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna.
Hey, I'm calling dibs on his hat too.
I'm just gonna say
We will
go
duel
them
for his
because-
hat.
You already
You're
have a
not
hat.
even there either.
I know. I'm with Cogsworth.
Taisha, you are at the top of the initiative.
Oh yeah. So can we see them?
So,
At the moment, you know where
what
one
would
is.
Silas do with Kent's hat when he put his hat on top of his
I
hat?
can see
Darn
them?
right.
Yeah. At the moment, you can see one of them.
Okay,
see
well,
one
the
of
one
them.
I can see, I'm
It's-
gonna
it's
try to
like-
hit it because I have
it's
good
like,
range and
Captain,
I
my
have
effects,
Dr.
please.
Pepper
And my hat.
Okay.
Roll.
Yay!
Actually, since your hat is
What-
bigger,
what's your
you
total?
probably wear
10.
my hat.
Yeah, and then I put on my
Just
hat.
10?
Just 10.
She rolled a 3.
Wow. You go ahead and roll again. Well, you're using Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah,
Go ahead and roll a
yeah.
second time.
A paladin. Very
Yay!
What's
fancy.
your total?
10.
Switch out that dice.
I did! This is your die that you gave me!
Isn't it like supposed to
You're
be
not using your
experts?
gun.
Here's the question: Aren't beginners supposed to have like?
Motherfucker, really?
Well, it was my die.
He rolled a 15.
Nothing has changed today. I'm on the couch.
The balance is
him
thrown
off.
off.
No, I never did. That's nothing new.
So you
Hold on,
use.
I have a bonus action.
Okay, I'm sorry.
To say me
That ain't
here is
gonna
not
do
going
shit,
to
never
improve
mind.
it any.
So you turn and you fire twice at this
I
smoke-like
make a pretty
creature,
beam or two.
and the creature just moves around back and forth, just dodging before being like.
You're just gonna dodge it!
Wow. This thing's gonna die.
This thing,
How far away is it? Like, is it flying?
yeah, it's hovering in the air.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
right next to him, so they are in melee range. Speaking
So-
of which, what's Taisha's AC?
14.
So you're gonna
14.
pop your wings?
Yeah, I'm gonna pop my wings.
That's
that
a
way I
bonus
can
action?
release. Yeah, it's my bonus action. Yeah.
Does that affect your AC any?
No.
Do you radiate light?
No, it just gets her.
That hits. Well, let's see if it crits. Nope.
Yeah, I
Is there
should
bonus
bright
to
light
hit?
in a 10-foot radius.
That's gonna use it.
And an additional 10 feet at the heat.
Is there bonus?
Yeah, radiant
Yep, that hits.
Or my radius.
Oh shit.
Ooh, all the way over.
Leo can get that one.
Behind your berserk bag.
Do you want me to get it?
That's berserk.
Well, I'll just count that second roll as a nat one since they had
I'll get
advantage.
it. Let's
They
see
both hit though.
Can you get it?
Yeah.
On me?
Give me a
Yeah.
second.
So from
Wait,
this,
they're hitting me?
yeah.
Oh, good. I got something for that.
It's like I got something for you. So from
Fuck,
the
it's fire. Never mind.
so from the
Hellish rebuke.
so from the smoke, two more methods come out. One slashing across your arm, while the other one slashes down your back, and you gain a grand total of.
I'm not gaining anything. I'm losing.
Or you get a grand total of
Am I wrong?
10 slashing damage from both attacks.
Oh, okay, I'm okay.
You're not bad. Oh, well, at least that one didn't hit that hard. So.
They both hit me.
Abby, it's your turn.
Are they
Oh,
close
the
to
girls
me
went
or?
first.
You can get into melee range for one of the three that attacked either a Sheen or those two or her.
Okay. Is any of those three, can I flank on any of them?
You can easily flank on any of them because they all had to move into
Okay.
melee.
I'm flanking whoever.
Right now, she's the one who's getting double teamed on.
Oh yeah, I can flank her.
Okay.
More pick.
So
And I will use
I should have put you for so I can bend down.
Brendan's
I'm
Smite.
telling you.
Branding's no, that's not fire damage, right?
No, it's radiant.
Okay, yeah, then go for it.
That might actually.
You have
fix
branding
it.
tonight?
Yeah.
Uh,
Two spell.
If I can hit, I can
Nice.
hit additional
Yeah,
radiant damage.
Battlesmiths, I think, get it as a
Yeah.
bonus spell.
But I think
wow.
it's one time.
That 20.
It should
Oh,
be
wow.
Crit. Go ahead and roll damage for the nat 20 and give me
Yeah.
the total.
Second attack. So this one get the way. Okay, I get an advantage.
Uh-huh.
Does a 17.
Yes, you hit.
Okay.
But
Once on each of my
tell me how much damage you
Okay.
do on the branding spell, because you might realistically one-shot this thing.
Huh. Wow.
2d6. What's my damage? Let you give me 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's not gonna have very many hit points.
Yeah, seriously. If he realistically could one-shot that thing.
They're CR 1/4.
Oh.
Oh, wow, okay.
We have hope. Abby's gonna save us.
Oh,
Damn it! I need to use my inspiration.
Oh.
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 Shit. Okay, next shot. Don't worry, you got this.
Isn't it two
This is
shots?
just not my game. I'm
Isn't it
telling
two
you.
shots?
51.
Yeah, but I still have
yeah,
inspiration I can
that's
use
from the
for
first
one of them.
attack only.
Yeah, that's a
Did you
crit.
miss both?
Yeah, from the
Yeah,
first
this
attack.
one.
Yeah. That's
So
the-
yeah, you tear
Oh,
right
you
through
both
one, and you see it disappear into a puff of smoke.
Okay, this
Okay.
And
Is that what
your
it
second
does?
attack, I can say that you moved and you hit the other one. So go ahead and roll damage for the other one.
Okay.
That was going after her.
So what were you just like, pew, pew?
He's using a war pick.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like when I quit, I can throw in an extra damage die
nice.
for feet wise, which I fucking love.
It's two.
10.
10 damage. Okay. After that, it is Penelope's turn, and she's going to go ahead and cast Bless on you, and you.
Nice.
And she cast Bless on Taisha because she remembered
Thank
earlier
you.
about Taisha being frustrated about missing attacks a lot.
I don't know what that means.
It's a
Is
nat
that a
20.
one?
It's a nat 20.
That's so cute.
And
It's really nice.
after that, what's your AC?
19.
Yeah, you got beefy ass AC.
When we play it with his family.
So 2 more attempt to come after you, but their claws actually ricochet off your armor as they both come in trying to push you down. Hubert's turn. Hubert, as a bonus action, stabs his rapier into his foot. And after pulling it out, drenched in his blood, you see the coldness from the tip radiate as he runs up to one of the methods, the one that you attacked, and tries to poke it once. That hits. And
Hold on. Did you do the same thing that Julio did?
yeah, he's a blood hunter.
Blood hunter.
Yeah, but I
he-
thought he was an alchemist.
No, he's
He's a
a mutant blood hunter.
You're thinking of the.
He still uses mutant and stuff, but it's
But it's
he's a blo-
infinitely better than the actual alchemist.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, so
That's a
he
deal.
still has, like, you have your
I have fire. He has
fire, he has cold.
He has cold.
Okay.
That's not good.
But you're gonna be able
Well,
to change that out eventually.
So eventually I get an upgrade where I can choose another one. Then eventually I can choose
Okay, that's
a more
better.
exotic one, an esoteric one as well.
Oh, that's
Sounds pretty cool.
What's that mean?
It means I can eventually choose psychic or thunder
Oh, nice.
or I forgot. I think there was another one.
Moving, maybe.
Second attack,
No, I
he
think
kills
was,
it from base damage. So you see him poke the method that you attacked twice. Once through its shoulder, and then another one right into its heart, and it also disappears into a puff of smoke.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean it's dead or?
Yeah, you can assume.
So far.
Nice.
So 2 to you, 2 to Hubert, because y'all were so far the only ones that were able to put down a creature. First to you.
Okay.
That hits. Let's see if it's a crit. That's even higher.
Pop shield.
That brings it up to a 24, right? No, barely misses. Second one.
Thank God I got a +1 shield.
Second one misses. I rolled really high against you too. Like if it, So
I'll
the
probably
other,
against me and Hubert and any of you guys for the moment.
so the second two go straight for Hubert. One hits him. Let's see if it crits. Nope. One hit, one crit, baby.
Ooh. Oh well.
So
you
first the
hurt.
normal hit, that's 6. And now the crit. These things don't do a lot of damage though.
Oh,
That's
no,
wow. Only a 1 on that one. So
2
huh?
damage.
10
20%
damage.
of my life in one
That's
go.
not bad.
10
Yeah.
damage total.
Pretty good
10 damage
percentage.
total, which probably means that you got what 8 and a 2.
20% of my.
Something around there.
What damage do you take? What damage?
You'll
Yeah, I only have to do
Yeah.
that. It's 20%.
and after those 4 attacks, it is going to be Sheen's turn.
So we got
Alright, machine.
this thing.
See that shit touch crap.
You see so far 4 that are dancing around Abigail trying to get through her armor, but so far none of them are able to pierce it, and then 2 around Hubert, and both of them actually nicked him pretty good.
4 on me and 2 on Hubert.
Yeah, and then you got 1 that's on you.
I'm gonna attack the one that's on me.
I mean, might as well. He's right on you.
I'm gonna ray of frost him.
Nice.
Now you are doing a ranged attack in melee range.
You just pick one of my guys off if you want.
Yeah.
You've got like shocking grants.
Shocking grasp.
Shock it off.
Yeah.
No, because the idea is not to get close to him. True.
The other option is to move away and attack.
Wow, I really did.
It won't have advantage on you this time because you won't.
Because I'm aware of it. It's
Because
not.
you're aware of it this time.
Mushroom jerky, what is that?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I bought these here. Pass these over to him.
Hey Roy, what about you, buddy? Can you give me that piece of cake?
What?
Piece of cake?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna move
Are there any pieces
closer
of cake
to
left?
Yeah, there's one more
one
left.
of my friends that was only one back.
Okay. There would be either Penelope, Canyon, or Taisha.
Is
How
there-
we came.
Makes
I
no
can
sense.
divvy it up to where you guys
Um,
can both get an even.
Yeah.
You're actively trying to get away from it, though, right? Alright, so attack of opportunity.
Is that okay?
Misses.
Well, the last time.
Now I'm
Hey,
going
Roy.
to
Can you bring me a 2?
ray of frost.
What time?
Regular. Thank you.
Yeah, no. No.
So don't
The
buy
other
them
one's
again.
pretty good.
No.
The jerky, no. The other one's not bad.
What's your total to hit?
I'm not gonna bother. I rolled a 1 on that.
What is it?
Damn.
Warning shot.
Well, I mean, like,
See, my look is rubbing off on
Yeah,
you.
it's
You
better.
shouldn't have
does
said
a
there.
9 hit?
No,
no.
because a 10 didn't
Well,
hit, and that's what I
if
rolled.
we're going, no, but in a nat 1 for attacks is an auto miss.
No, that's
For
true.
attacks and saving throws, 1s and 20s are always going to be auto misses and succeeds. It's only
Well, there you go.
it's only skill
Gotcha.
checks and that I won't roll otherwise.
Alright, well,
Alright.
so much for that.
So, since you move towards the Sheen, I want both of y'all to give me 2 dexterity saving throws.
Ooh.
Sheen and Kanan.
Alright.
I'm rolling great.
Oh, me, so my deck save is not horrible.
Well, don't one of y'all have bless?
Yes, I do.
And you get to add that to saves as well.
I got a 6.
Okay. Then don't worry about the second deck save.
Alright.
That sounds good.
An 11 total?
Okay, for the first one. Roll me a second. Roll me a second one.
Crap.
Second one?
Roll me a second one.
Oh no, I think I'm rolling worse tonight. Maybe it's me being
That one's
just
better.
on the couch.
Are you sure it's not
Maybe
performance
it's the
anxiety?
couch.
I'm playing with your girlfriend tonight. It's just like, trust me, I'm good at this
Maybe
game. The
it's the
dice,
couch.
the guy, the
That's it.
25
Okay.
total.
25 for the second. Well, okay. So
Where's the name of it?
2 of them come by at each of y'all and billow this smoldering cloud of smoke. You were able to actually duck right under while it hits him head on. You were blinded until the end of the next turn.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
And with that, it's Kanan's turn. You
least
see
you're not
two
blocking the
methods that blew the smoke at you about 15 feet away, and then you see 4 surrounding Abigail and 2 surrounding Hubert.
Just a thought. I don't know.
4 surrounding Abigail, 2 surrounding Hubert, and 2 more 15 feet away.
And 2 more 15 feet away that shot the smoke breath at you.
Alright. Alright.
You first.
I think Hubert can probably handle himself. Abigail's surrounded. I'll go into a flanking position with Abigail to attack some of them.
Oh, and of course, and then it's the one that is shooting after too. That's kind of sitting pretty.
I'll go for the ones that are surrounding Abigail because those are more. Those are 4 of them. Can I move into a flanking position with Abigail to fight them?
Yeah. Oh, hey, and you forgot to do tall geese's order.
I forgot it'd be next round.
Okay.
I'll attack one of them.
One of them with advantage.
No,
Oh yeah, straight roll.
just a straight roll because I'm using wave cutter. That should still make
Are you going to activate your Crimson Ride?
I
Or
am
it
not.
doesn't
Not
matter.
fire.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. No,
Do you want to do a hex on them?
No, I'm gonna save my one single spell slot because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need something eventually.
Something bigger and better?
Does 20 total hit?
Nah, man, not on a CR-14.
That's not as far as
Oh shit!
I know, right?
You're going after the one surrounding Abigail, right?
Yes.
Okay.
13 damage.
Alrighty. You cut into it with some respectable damage.
Is it still alive?
Yes.
I attack it again.
If you roll well enough, you could realistically drop it.
16 to hit.
You hit, destroy it.
2 each.
So it's an 18 damage.
Still doesn't drop it, but it's on.
Still didn't drop it?
It's still teetering.
Wow.
18 damage, right?
18 damage.
Alrighty. With that, it's Taisha at the top. Unless you got anything else going for you.
Nope.
Alright, Taisha at the top.
Nope.
Should I go after the one that you're hitting? Kill it?
You
Yeah,
could.
because I want to take my hit points.
Yeah, go for it. Just, you got bless, roll your thingy.
9 and... oh, shit. Hold on. 16, right?
You hit with 16. Roll damage.
Okay.
I mean, you could roll, unless you roll to really, how much did you get?
Hold on. 7.
You kill it.
Okay, good.
You kill it,
And then I can use my other blast on another one, right?
yeah, you can aim your second Eldritch Blast at one of the other ones. Which one are you going after? One of the ones surrounding her, one of the ones surrounding Hubert, or one of the other two?
One that's going after Hubert.
Oh, okay.
Does a 14 hit? Before?
Yes.
Okay, I don't need it.
Hubert.
I would recommend 1600.
10.
10. Alrighty.
Okay.
After that, it's straight to Abigail because y'all took out 7 and 8 pretty quickly.
Nice.
Oh, I killed one. I got 10 points. Yay.
Yay!
Finally, something was
Is there any of them still in any of the targets that I can still flanking with? Cannon or Ashin or
He went after one. If you maneuver right, I'll say that you can flank one of them with Kanan.
okay, sure.
Nice.
Okay. Well. Okay, that's 18, but I see them roll for a crit.
Yeah, you can always fish for crits.
That's nothing. Okay, for that. Then let's roll for a second attack. No, we do the first attack first, which we see if it's dead or not. Okay. 6 damage.
Yeah, you didn't. It was out saying you didn't kill it, buddy. But you know.
Second attack. Okay. 30-20.
Alright.
Nice.
10 damage.
Alrighty, it's still standing, but you know, another, you know. And now what does Tall Geese do?
Tell you he's gonna battle. He's gonna flank with a Sheen.
Alright. Well,
Eh.
no, Sheen's not in melee at the
No.
moment.
No, this one on him, isn't it?
No, he moved away.
Oh, okay.
But there is it is sort of standing on its own.
Okay. Is there one flanking with Taisha?
No, actually, y'all killed the one. You killed
Yeah.
the one harassing Taisha.
There's one on
Can
Hubert though, right?
okay.
There's one on Hubert.
You can
Okay,
put Hubert.
he's going to Hubert. He's flanking
Okay.
that one, and he's
Alright.
going to attack.
All right, flanking with Hubert.
Gotta protect Hubert.
Doesn't do a damn thing.
Damn.
Oh,
He says, he says, oh no, I missed.
Forgive me,
Okay,
Oh,
I've
Father.
been there.
Missed.
Forgive me, Father. I have errored.
So,
Error.
two are going to continue their assaults on you. This time
Eyes
they're
just
flanking.
light up red
They're
every
moving
time
into
it says
flanking
it.
with you. Actually, and there's only 3 on you at the moment.
Only.
But
There's only
one of
3
them.
on you.
Only 3.
That's only 3.
There's only 3.
One of
Hey, I
them.
helped.
Yeah, no, you. I think you
You
did
helped.
drop one, or I think you did drop one of
I
them.
did drop one of them.
And it misses. Moving straight to Hubert. Hubert's going to go after the one that Tall Geese was flanking with. I'm assuming the one that Taisha hit. So first
Yeah.
attack, nat 20.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
He gets inspiration.
Let's go.
Yeah, I guess since he's
We're gonna do for nat 20s.
Right.
I guess since he's oh no, yeah, it's a D6 damage, not a D4.
It's like, if you won't get me now, not the matters. Someone will so it's born.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh yeah, bonus action beforehand, you see him knock back a potion, and suddenly you see him get more dexterous in his damage.
It's
Well,
like Hubert.
yeah.
So yeah, the mutes are pretty cool. I can do that.
Remember
Let's
Hubert
see
did that with
what's that.
syringes.
You did.
I think he killed. I think he killed.
That was a fun game.
I think we could honestly sweep.
I really, like I said, I really enjoyed playing Hubert in that game. I had to look back in some
I think my
respects.
shiny moment was
Yeah,
trying to
he
kill
killed it.
myself jumping through a window. So scared of
Nice.
Second attack, he'll move into flank to where he'll
That
he'll
was
try.
hilarious.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say he's flanking with anybody for the second one, but let's.
You roll a 1?
No, roll another nat 20.
Nice.
I'm not lying about this shit.
Too bad I'm blind. Now, is it the enemy or? one
No,
of
no,
ours?
it's
No,
Hubert.
it's
It's second.
Hubert,
He rolled
yeah.
2 nat 20s in
Good
a
job,
row.
Hubert.
Yeah.
At least
That
at least
potion's
he's on
help.
our side.
He didn't roll high on the damage die though. So, but he did hit 16 total on this.
Did
Did
you
you
roll
roll
a
one?
1 on a whip?
Yeah, he rolled a 1 on his D8 damage. But yeah.
That's the worst.
I know.
Critting and then rolling a 1 for the damage roll.
I know.
And
Done 3 times in a row. I know.
2 more attacks coming
Yeah.
your way, Abigail.
Uh-oh.
I will say though, playing a
What's your AC
healer
again?
19.
was
19?
fun.
Yeah, they missed on the first one.
Awesome.
Like that, I can get behind that.
Great.
Healers
That's
are
right, I'll take
like,
it.
they
I'll the one you showed. Now I'm good.
party like almost invincible.
5, 6. 6,
Yeah.
or
12?
6 damage.
Go through
6?
battle.
Just 6 damage. These things, one of them hits you with a crit. These things don't hit hard. And then one that's going after Hubert.
Like if you got like a cleric.
It hits.
If you
Hubert gets 3 damage its way, his way.
the best way to
And
help
then,
the party
Asheen, your turn.
is
You're
to hit
blinded.
harder.
What are you doing?
He's blinded.
Can I hit?
Wake
Um,
up like a deuce.
So I remember the space where I got blasted, and I aimed my ray of frost in that direction.
You fire blindly into the darkness.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Go
I
for
attacked
it.
the darkness.
Phone.
I don't think this is going to be any better. This is wow.
Maybe I should have blessed you.
You're blinded?
Yeah, he's blinded. He's firing in the dark.
So I roll with disadvantage.
Lucky for him, there's nobody near these other 2.
I have lesser restoration.
You're not there.
I'm not there.
And I roll a 7, which I'm like, oh, this is gonna suck. And then I roll a 3. So does an 11 hit?
Barely missed.
On this edition of What Have We Learned?
Right.
After Keen, or no wait, not after Sheen. Both methods that shot fire at you jump on you after you attempt to read frost one.
Telling you, we should have called ourselves the slow learners.
Right.
What's your
Hard
again?
lessons.
That too. That was another good one.
Please, let's just call
Did you roll another
ourselves.
nat 20?
Yes.
Seriously,
What?
Jon Snow's remedial class
Can
in
I,
knowing
after
things.
the first hit,
What's
possibly
possible jackass?
You can, but it was a nat 20. That,
First hit was
for
a
the
nat
first,
20?
First hit was a nat 20. The second hit did hit though. I mean, the second method did hit though, with a regular
Oh
one.
man. You, stop rolling high.
Yeah, seriously.
I rolled one of them. One of my NPCs. I rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. So be happy about that.
So, when my next campaign rolls around, I don't want to hear it. Okay?
Fair enough.
So
You remember those words.
if I pop shield,
You just take 4 damage on the other one because I rolled a 1 on the damage stat
okay.
on the crit.
Oh
But if you
man.
pop shield, you will be able to guard against. Your AC's a 14.
16.
Oh,
It'd be
nuggets.
21 after shield.
You don't need a pop shield. He must.
Alright.
I know, right? Like this
I thought-
sucks.
Even after a crit. Well,
No, the crit hit.
Oh, okay.
The second one would. I thought the second one rolled a 15. I thought you had a 14.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
And now it's Kanan.
Alright.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So I'm over there with Abigail. How many are still there? 2 more?
There is one that's been hurt that's still harassing Abigail, and then 2 more that have not been hurt that has been hurt that's still on Abigail.
Alright.
And you see 2. You do see 2 on machine at the moment. Just
How far away am I between the ones with Abigail and the ones with the Sheen?
you're within 35-foot movement speed, but you will get an attack of opportunity on the second one that you were flanking since y'all didn't drop it.
I'll tell you, go to your machine, I got us now.
Yeah.
Are you
Go,
sure?
go, my son. He was rolling.
You said one of the ones by Abigail is injured, right?
Yeah. You can realistically drop it if you roll well enough.
Alright. I will, can I get into a flanking position with Abigail for that? I'll try and drop it. Then I'll go try and help the Sheen. Oh, that's definitely gonna hit, but it's not quite not right. 18 to hit.
Yeah. You want to go for a crit?
I don't get it.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I'm glad you.
I got the big old sword.
You're such a good player, Julio.
Ooh, this thing is dead. That's 23 damage.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, no, you completely obliterated.
Oh man.
Flying it right in half.
Oh yeah, I forgot at the start of the turn. Now they're gonna have to do it twice now because I forgot about the last time.
Con save?
Everybody except for you rolled me a con save.
Got it.
Oh yeah. Jeez, Julio. You didn't just kill it. You annihilated its entire existence.
I just swing wide and I cut that damn thing in
I
half.
can do safe spawn, I just can't hit.
I got a 17 and an 18.
Why?
I got
Con saves.
Yeah, poison?
Yeah, a smoke.
The smoke that's going.
Smoke inhalation?
You were
You're
really
fine,
fast.
right?
What did? And what about y'all?
19.
He doesn't
And
have
what was the
breathe.
second one?
We had to roll twice?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Because it's
Am I
Okay,
rolling
well,
2?
yeah.
20.
20. Okay.
Dirty 20.
You don't have to.
No, I know.
Feel free.
I cut the. Okay.
Saving throws with your attack.
Because it's supposed to be at the start of the round.
I
You
am
could do
using
that,
my
you'll be
copy guide,
invincible.
I might have something to do with it. My copy bean.
So
I need a
11
little
on the
pop
first
print.
one.
Mm-hmm.
You might get some.
Yeah. That
11.
one's under 10.
Oh.
Okay, so
man.
you do fell for the one that's under 10.
Damn.
So you take
How much damage?
2 poison damage.
Alright.
So after I cut one of the meths in half, that's by Abigail,
Oh, good.
Yeah, go ahead and
I will rush to the other one. So
we all should
roll to attack. You still got a second one, right?
yeah, I still got a second attack. Do I
Bless
Excuse me.
get an attack of opportunity from moving?
No, I would say that you cut down the one that was threatening you.
I will go towards in a flanking position with the Sheen,
Mm-hmm.
try and attack one of the ones that's with him.
Alright.
I say, do I notice that the Sheen's blind?
You do kind of like see him still trying to get the smoke out of. Actually, no. Officially, Ashina's not blind anymore. It's only at the end of the
Well, it's a
method's
25
turn.
to hit.
No, you hit.
That's not bad. 16.
That's all stick of my head.
Alrighty.
I know, right?
That is
16 for one.
that is not bad
Stuck in our
at
heads
all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah. Taisha, your turn.
Okay.
Technically, the second con save should have happened right now, but y'all already did it. So keep going as normal.
So no con saves, go.
Yeah, just go.
Okay, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast one of them. What are they any like really hurt or?
The one that I just hit is pretty hurt.
Oh yeah.
Destroy that one.
Okay. Okay, that's better.
Lightning!
21 to hit.
That's your hit.
Yeah. Lightning bolt.
Yeah, thunder on lightning.
So that's 7 damage on the first one.
Not
Okay.
bad. This is good.
Still
Yeah.
standing, but hurt.
This is a good
15
song
hit?
too.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
8.
8 damage, still standing.
That's fine.
Damn.
Is this one like beefier than the others?
No, it's just y'all haven't been on that.
He
No,
thinks he's beefier.
no, it's just yeah, he did a good bit, but those 2 hits were obviously good total. But yeah, these things, they, like I said, they have a bit more HP than I thought they would for something that's a CR 1/4.
That's all I got.
With that being said, it's Abigail's turn.
Yeah, I get a 2 and 1
Did
turn.
I skip Penelope last round? I think I skipped Penelope.
You did.
Yes.
I'll take her turn twice. Go ahead and do yours.
Yeah, base 18.
18 hits. You're going after.
By me.
Yeah, one of them by you, and they're both at full health. So the last 2.
Second one is 20, 30.
Okay, you hit with both.
Yeah.
How much damage?
$15 damage altogether. 2 hits.
15 damage.
Yeah. The first one I rolled pretty high, the second one I kind of rolled pretty low.
So Penelope goes towards the one that's been harassing you and casts Toll of the Dead on it.
Alright.
It's going to be a con save. EC 16. It fails.
Yeah.
D12 damage. Kills it.
Yay, Penelope.
Whew, good.
And, yeah, how hurt is anybody?
I just took 6 damage.
How hurt is, I know you've been slapped around a bit.
I've almost taken 25% of my health.
Yeah, alright, well, we'll hold off until later then. For now, we'll go ahead and move on to, funny enough, Hubert is next. And while flanking with Tall Geese, he's going to try to finish off that last one that's been, oh wait, what does Tall Geese do?
So yeah, just an attack.
Yeah, attack the one that he's flanking with
Yeah.
Hubert.
I cannot remember his fight stats. One? No, one.
Let's go, Commissioner.
Sorry. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay, then it will take. Come on, Asian. 5, and it's 5 force damage.
Alrighty. And with that being said, alrighty. So
I'm sorry,
Hubert.
8 damage.
Oh, nice.
And it's force. It does anything.
And it doesn't do anything like big or small. No. So Hubert continues on. Actually brings it down to that much. And he has advantage. Actually, he still hits well after that, surprisingly. Stop rolling all my dice. Fucker. 6. Actually, he kills it still.
Nice.
Now he's going to run over to where Abigail is and pick at the one that you hit earlier. Well, it crit. I crit again with Hubert. I might kill this thing. Oh yeah, no, it's dead.
Hubert's proving to be pretty competent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take that and that and that. I'm a nerdy god of war. After Hubert, it is the last method that's on you. It's actually going to go for Hubert because you've been really hard to hit, but it does not have advantage, and it misses. It's a shame. Just don't want to finish. It's your turn, buddy.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah. I just wanted.
Alright, yeah, since I'm rolling like crap, I'm going to mind sliver the closest one.
The one that's right next to you.
Yeah, they get a
Intelligence, right?
Yeah, in save, spell DC 16.
16. Damn.
Alright. I'm gonna give it a
Mine's
headache.
15. Is it a 16
7
because
psychic
you have-
damage,
Alrighty.
and on its next save, it gets a -3/4.
Call it a splitting
Mine is
headache.
14.
And it's actually the one that you gave that splitting headache to.
I'm more on 20, basically.
It did see you kill its friend,
He wants to
so
come at me, go for
I'll
it.
let it, I'm gonna say he is gonna come at you. What's your AC?
17.
Misses.
Yeah, I'm
No.
And it's your turn.
Sticks first, then move into mine.
You can move into flanking with the machine.
I will move into flanking with the chain.
Alright.
I'm going to take a big swing at it.
I technically always carry my staff.
It's 23 hits.
Oh yeah.
Does this one have been hurt?
Yes, this one has been hurt. The machine hit it with a mind sliver.
18?
Damage.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Still alive?
Yeah, it's still alive, but it might not be after your second hit.
Take a hit. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
It does. No damage. So actually, no wait. I can reroll that. My fighting style. Ooh, that's better. 13.
You kill it.
Yes.
Nice.
You murder-wise it.
I stab him. I hit the side of its body with the sword, and then I rip it back and cut it right in half.
Very nice. Yeah. Just disappears into a puff of smoke. Taisha. Your turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, everybody, roll me a con
Oh,
save
shit.
except for Kanan.
Is it just one roll?
Just one roll this time.
Not 20.
Alrighty, you're good.
21.
You're good.
Yeah, I rolled above a 10.
See, now I'm
good.
gonna waste my good roll on this shit.
No, you haven't
They're
been
good,
poisoned, so that's good.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm wasting my good rolls on the saves.
Alrighty,
Okay,
Taisha.
I'm an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Blast.
26.
How do you do it?
Oh yeah. Do it.
You ever wonder what it feels like to have
It's a 10.
all of spiritual
13.
energy hit you in the
16
face?
on the first one.
Oh
It's
wow.
rather
That's max
painful.
That's
called a
do
spirit
that.
gun.
Do that again.
Yeah.
Technically,
It's 21 to
you
hit.
can use those dice from now on.
Convert the spirit gun to Eldritch Blast.
3, so 13 on the second one.
Technically at higher levels it'd be spirit
No,
shot.
wait, I'm sorry. 6. I'm wrong.
13 instead of 6?
Yeah, 6, sorry.
Oh, okay.
No,
Shit.
6 instead of 13.
Okay.
So 6 on the second
Let
one.
me remath. There we go. Alrighty. Well, after that, it's Abigail's turn. There's one left, and it's on you.
Come on, Abby, you got this.
And you just saw her blast it twice with her energy blasts of blastiness.
Not 20.
Oh,
Next
right.
one.
Nice.
You get inspiration too.
I mean, you don't stack. You can't stack them.
Oh, I didn't know you already
Yep.
had it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is it
yeah, you
18?
can't stack them.
He's been
Okay.
rolling pretty high.
19 damage.
Yeah, you bringing down the last one. With that, y'all have won the fight, and y'all are in this room full of smoke. What do y'all do? Real quick, we're gonna cut back to Kent.
Kent and his existential crisis.
Kent, roll me a general perception check of your surroundings, if you will. Alright.
19 on the die, so that's 25.
25.
That's awesome.
No, 24, excuse me. Sorry.
Not a high DC. As you're looking around,
I think that
and you're still noticing the invisible creature that's in the same room as you, you actually do see these weird sheens of light from different, two sheens of light, one in the northeast and one in the southwest rooms.
Northeast and southwest.
Northeast and southwest. Do you, which one do you want to go? Do you, approach to either one of them?
Where's the? Can I tell where the beast is in conjunction with these two lights, or?
You can tell that it's kind of circling around you, sort of like how a shark circles its prey.
Tasty.
It has not made a move on you yet, though.
He said yeah.
Yeah.
It
Alright.
has cold feet.
I'm going to.
No, he's the real predator.
Is the image of her still there?
Yeah, and she's kind of looking at herself, wondering why she passed through you, kind of sort of having an existential crisis
Herself. So it's possible this could be a ghost, but it could also be an illusion. I'm just going to say to her, I don't know what the nature of this is, whether you're actually here as a ghost or as a figment of my imagination.
What do you mean a ghost?
Can I roll insight?
Go ahead.
Inside.
Inside check.
I thought Julio was here.
That's always going to be associated with you
Right,
that's
forever and
fine.
ever.
It's 17 in total.
As far as you're concerned, she
Never again.
doesn't have a clue what's going on.
Perception of these ones.
Great. I don't want to word this. You said that we escaped together. So if that's the case, just move on for now and I'll catch up.
I don't want to leave you behind. If they find you, they'll kill you.
I know me. I'm pretty tough.
She kind of shakes her head and says, "No, I'm not going to do that. Not after everything we've been through."
Can I, roll any sort of knowledge or anything to ascertain whether this is like a ghost or
You
like
know-
any sort of familiarity? I
She
have?
passed through you like an illusion would. You felt nothing when she interacted with you, and your association with your deck of illusions would tell you that she is very much an illusion at that point.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
so
Okay.
wrong. It just, yeah.
I'm just going to.
As a matter of
Say-
fact, even the flowers themselves don't feel real when you move your feet through them.
Oh, that makes sense. I passed that wisdom check. Safe. I'll just tell her. Look, absolutely nothing would make me happier than to go with you. But as it stands right now, I just can't do that.
One thing I can say is that there is very real heartbreak on her face. Like, even though you probably know she isn't real,
Once the day comes when you and I are reunited, I will apologize as much as you want. For now, I have to stay alive.
so, like I said, you see two bright lights. You don't see any other openings on the northwest, or southwest and northeast. Do you
Rush towards the northeast one.
Alrighty. Do you step into it?
Against my better judgment, yes.
You run, you suddenly find yourself in a different space.
What now?
You're floating in the air.
Floating. Not falling, right?
Very much floating.
Okay.
In what seems to be a bizarre. Give me a. Do you have knowledge, Arcana? And you don't have a clue what this is, but you do see 5 alien-like looking creatures on the other side, all wielding swords and speaking amongst themselves in a language that you can't understand. They haven't noticed you yet.
I'm floating in the sky?
You're floating not so much in a. You're floating in a. Not so much sky as a interesting, just general space of emptiness.
Hide.
You see You see the same glowing bright light behind you.
Hide in the nothingness.
You see. Well, you see the same glowing bright light behind you, and then 4 more ahead of you.
4 more lights ahead of me. Past them.
Past them as they sit in the middle. Well, they're floating in the middle, discussing.
How's my movement? Does it feel like I'm like in 0 gravity or?
Give me a wisdom check.
That is a 15.
What's higher between your wisdom and your intelligence mod?
They're both the same.
They're both the same. What are they?
The mods are +1.
For both intelligence and wisdom? Okay. You find yourself able to move 10 feet per space of what you typically can move in around. At willing yourself forward.
And that light that I saw, that I jumped through, is it still behind me?
It's still right behind you. And then you see the other, and you still see the other 4.
I don't like my odds. Can I hear anything from them? Oh well,
You're
said
hearing
they're talking in a language.
you are
I don't-
hearing a language. When you move, one of them turns and sees you,
Fuck.
and you hear him towards the other 2 speak in the same language as he kind of directs them to kind of sort of try to surround you.
Alright, book it out there.
You go back through the
Yup.
teleportation circle. You go right back into.
Just one bad teeth.
You go back.
They
Right,
got swords.
What color?
I ain't taking the chance.
What color are they? Like
5.
Remember-
4 or 5.
Remember,
yes,
Roy,
what color they were?
the pen is
They're
mightier than
yellowish
the
skin.
sword.
No, the swords.
Oh, the swords.
No, not, well,
Oh,
the
sword-
people, but the swords. I'm curious about.
Yeah, me too.
The swords themselves,
the
they
metagaming,
look oriented, but they look like they're made out of typical iron.
What do you mean
That's
oriented?
Like they look very
Fancy?
alien in their design. They're
You mean
fancy and
Ornamental.
Ornamental.
Sorry,
Oh my
ornamental.
They look fancy.
Wait, I'm sorry, dude. When you say oriented, I legitimately either think of.
Ornamental in design.
I think it's like, hold on, is it like a compass where it's oriented?
Yeah,
Like,
fair enough.
Alright,
the,
This
point,
spo-
the pointy end.
yeah.
so,
You're back into the same room as you were before, and as far as you
How'd you
tell,
make
they
this
can't
with the
follow
other?
you.
alright. Is she still there?
Same general field, same general field of flowers, and she's still there, but you've already passed, so yeah, she's acting like nothing. She's actually acting like she did at the beginning of last time.
At the beginning of last time.
She doesn't. She's treating it like y'all just met. Like, Kent, we're almost there. Come with me.
Fast.
Or not Kent, but
Yeah.
Delia.
Alright.
Started from the beginning.
Yeah, all over again.
Still got that other teleportation at the other end.
I'll rush for that.
You move towards it. You step through it, and you actually find yourself in a large library.
Hey! Oh!
As y'all are both looking around, he's showing you the different parts of the library, looking for them.
Awesome.
And suddenly he blinks and says, "Another one has entered our library. They say he has a very fancy hat.
Ah, I think that's him.
Shall I take you to him?"
Yes, please.
And you yourself, once again, you see a very large library. You, from what you can tell, you're in the southwestern portion.
Oh, he's already thought of that.
You found yourself in the southwestern part of the room of said library, and you see it being, you see it more or less being, God damn it. I'm trying to think of the right word, not escorted, because that's what he's doing to him, but patrolled by these clockwork guards and these clockwork dogs.
Please attack
Walking metal men.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've seen everything.
Out loud,
They
I'm just
do
gonna-
seem to take notice of your presence, but none have.
None are doing anything
none
about
are
it.
doing anything about it.
Out loud, I'm absolutely just gonna yell, "Thank you, Cogsworth, for being amazing."
How loud are we talking?
Enough for me to hear it.
Yeah.
So you do hear from. I'll say, because you manifested originally in the room, I'll say that you were somewhat in the center of it. Well, no, you were on the second. Yeah, you were on the
Second floor.
second floor balcony. So I'll say that. Fuck it. North. This would determine how close you are to him. I don't know why I rolled that. I'm gonna roll before. Actually, yeah, you're almost. You could hear him right around the corner shouting
Nice.
to Cogsworth. You are currently on floor 3, and he's on floor 2, but you
Okay.
can hear him right under you.
Right under me?
He's on floor 3. You're on floor 2.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
okay, that
no, I'm
makes sense.
above
So
him.
yes,
Alright.
Yeah.
you're above him.
Alright. How tall are we dealing with there? Like,
I mean, just like maybe a typical one-room story tall. Like think about like how tall one floor of another for a typical hotel would be.
Use rope, jump down.
You've still got 5 feet of the rope.
I've got 5 feet of the rope.
But you do see stairways and elsewhere that go to different floors.
Alright, I'll take the stairs going down. Just to play it safe.
I mean,
5
you don't want
feet
to
is
be
5 feet.
theatrical.
No,
That's
You
what
make-
acrobatics is for.
I don't have acrobats.
So you make your way. You try to make your way.
Shut up,
towards-
Sean.
You try to make your way towards him as you meet halfway, and there's Silas with one of the clockwork guards
Silas!
So,
with him.
meet Cogsworth.
Cogsworth.
I do not have a name, but since this one chooses to call me as such, I will accept it.
Cool. Hold that thought. I apologize in advance. I bonk him on the head.
What's that for?
Okay, you're real. Alright, good. Sorry. Again. Had to be sure.
Yeah, just so you know, all these books are available for you. Please feel free to take any of them.
I'm more interested in getting out of
Actually,
here right
the
now.
clockwork was like, "Please do not touch any of the books.
Why?
You are not allowed to."
Is there? Oh, okay. No, that's perfectly logical. Thing.
Darn it!
You know what? Never mind. We gotta go. We gotta find the others. Where are they? Where are we?
I don't know. I just kind of woke up here, and I saw my buddy here, and I talked with him for a little bit, and he said, "Another one has entered our domain, and he has a fancy hat."
See, I'm already
So I
calling.
knew that was you.
I'm already calling bullshit because you have no buddies. So, all right. So, just to clarify, you went in through. How'd you get here? Did you do what I did?
Yeah,
Went through the window.
yeah.
What are the others?
I don't know.
Oh,
They were
dear.
supposed to be in after me,
Oh
but apparently they got lost. So my thinking is, we just have to wait for them to get here.
no. Yeah, we could do that.
They take books while you're at it.
We could do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Or.
Oh, wait, we can read this book.
Alright, so when I entered through the window, I ended up in a place that. You know what, that's not important. I was not here.
Yeah.
But I was able to find some doors of light.
Could I roll a knowledge arcana to see what he's talking about?
About the doors of light?
Yeah.
Sure. Describe what the doors of light do.
They ended up sending me to different locations.
Never mind. I'm probably like just. Oh.
To put things simply, the first door that I walked through, bad news.
Yeah.
There was like 5 guys there with swords, and there were 4 more doors. But I was floating and I couldn't really move, so I decided to go back through that door and then come in through this one, which is why I ended up here.
Jerry.
Wow. Wow, that's a reference. So, came in through this door, and now I'm here. So my thinking is that there's some other doors in this library that we need to find.
You would be correct, sir.
Oh.
We currently have 4 different passageways, including the one that you just came through.
I hate this building. Okay, so, can you take us to those doors?
Which one would you like to go to?
Oh God,
We
they're
are
in
in
different
the-
places.
We're in the southwestern. You came from the southwestern. There's a southeastern, northwestern, and northeastern.
Let's go to the northeastern.
Why?
Sounds good.
Which one did I come in through?
You came from the southwest, sir.
From the southwest? Okay, the last door I went through was northeast. That was bad. So let's not do that.
Are you sure that was bad?
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm just guessing, alright? We could end up in Candyland for all I care.
Let's go that way.
But we could also end up in the same room as those 5 guys with the swords.
I'm
Something
scared
tells
of
me-
no guys.
Something tells me you and I ain't gonna be enough to take care of them.
Yeah, we're fine.
No, we're not.
Which one shall I take you to, sir?
Oh, do you actually know which ones we're talking about?
No, sir.
Oh, okay.
Which directions are they? There's northeast, there's southwest.
North. We are in the southwest one.
Right.
Southeast.
The southeast and
Southeast,
northwest.
northwest,
Southeast, northwest. Oh, so there's
and then northeast.
more, okay.
Yeah, there's 3.
Yeah, there's 4 total.
Yeah.
But he came from one of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So you
the
came
3
from the
left.
northeast, right?
Yeah. The northeast, northwest, southeast are the other 3.
Okay. Let's go southeast.
Okay.
You got lots of choices.
Southeast.
No,
it
no,
is,
no,
sir.
no. Hold on. What?
Shall I
Well, I'm
ask?
here.
Yes.
Are we on the 2nd floor?
You're both. Yes, sir.
I went downstairs, so
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you went downstairs? Real quick, can we go up to the door, close to the door, where he came out of?
I can escort you there.
Yes.
Escort you there, sir.
Please escort me there, and so once we get there,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cut half of my rope
Mm-hmm.
and mark it, so that they know if they come here, we have been here.
Ah.
I take you.
Got a Hansel and Gretel type
So
going.
I am taking you to the southeast room. Yes, sir.
Just for the moment,
Okay.
and then where
I'm
else?
taking you to the southwest door, and then he requested to go to the southeast.
Okay, yeah, let's go to the
Correct.
southeast.
So y'all are at the southeast, and it's
Okay,
another.
I'm gonna
beam
cut
of-
another 5 feet of rope and tie it to whatever banisters around.
So
Oh,
y'all-
by the way, here's yours.
Yeah, thanks.
so you see another beam of light. What do y'all do?
Okay.
I
now-
shove him through.
Son of a bitch!
Roll me a strength. Roll me a strength check.
You go first.
You may as well give him advantage. He's caught me completely off guard.
If he says you have advantage, you have advantage. You can roll strength or dex, your choice.
Roll dex.
Not 20.
You might be able to beat him.
You know what? This is a contest, right?
Yeah.
Lucky. Re-roll it. That's 2 luck points. Ha! That's better. Dex save.
15.
20!
You probably didn't even need to roll.
Well, probably not.
So you managed to shove him, but you were actually able to duck your shoulder.
Alright, listen, you. That first door I went through, I don't know what the hell was happening. There was some sort of illusion going on. You throw me into one of those, I swear I will haunt you to your grave. and beyond. And that is a promise.
Hold on. You're still in the room with the library, right?
Yeah.
It's one of the fucking machines.
No, it's awkward.
He doesn't have enough
Should I
oil.
take
Sorry,
you?
it was a squeaky cog.
Did y'all not wish to be here? Should I take you to one of the others?
No.
No, they're fine. They don't need it here anymore.
So,
All right, look. I've gone through 2 of these doors already.
Right.
You go this time. I'll be right behind you, I promise. Actually, oh man, there's a good chance that we might end up in different places.
You want to hold my hand?
No. All right, look.
am I doing a good job, guys?
Yeah.
This is amazing because it's given Roy such a crisis. He's like,
I can
do I
see
stay
why
with the
people like
insane
being
guy?
DM so much. This is kind
Stick
of
with the psychopath, or do I take my chances?
You always take your chances.
You know what? Sure. If that's the case, then I will go ahead and. My God, we drank a lot of space.
Gotta keep that energy up, man.
I know, right?
Gotta keep that sugar and caffeine high going.
All right.
You know what? Okay, fine. Then I'm gonna regret this. I will step through the door. If I'm not back in 2 seconds, you jump in here with me.
You step into the door.
Say it.
If you're not back in 3 seconds, step
No.
into the door.
No. You getting it wrong on purpose. 2 seconds. You know what? Make it 5. If I'm not back in 5 seconds, jump in after. Actually, I may need to do a little observation. 10 seconds. That should give you enough time.
Why don't I just jump in with you?
All right,
Fine. All right. On 3,
2.
1.
2.
Jump.
Y'all both jump in together.
Yeah.
Okay. Cutting back to y'all's group.
We're dead.
Yeah, have new characters ready next week.
I've already got one lined up.
You
so.
chose poorly.
So-
Good job.
Y'all are still in said room. Smoke everywhere. Give me another general perception check with disadvantage.
That's my head
At disadvantage?
And disadvantage.
You said perception?
That's about.
Oh my god, I'm fucking
Fuck it.
that
16.
16? Not bad.
15.
Hold on.
15? Not bad.
I
I'm
rolled
11.
that 21st though. Just for the record.
Nice. I got an 11.
11, and, well, y'all two did good enough. Y'all see, actually, 15 and 16, right? Yeah, y'all did good enough. You actually see through the smoke 3 beams of light beaming out from the east, south, and northeast and west parts of the room.
Okay.
And
Wow.
So I
So,
find Garrison touch that.
as y'all talk, well, what do y'all? What are y'all thinking?
so we've got 3 paths here, right? That's what
Indeed.
these are?
Mm-hmm.
North, east, and west?
Mm-hmm.
How do we decide? I have one idea. I don't know how much anyone else would like it.
We split up.
No, definitely not that.
Well, we already lost 2 people like that.
Exactly. I pull out a dagger and put it on the floor in the middle.
Oh my god.
I could spin it, and wherever it lands is where we go.
Fine.
Okay, roll a d4 if you want.
Everybody good with that?
Mm-hmm.
As y'all talk,
Are you roll?
the room begins to shift.
Number 1. Oh,
Like shit.
Suddenly, it goes from being smokish to reroll.
No, I think the smoke is getting us high.
To suddenly, the floor becomes slick as ice, Everything.
I suggest we go to the
I'm
closest
fine.
one.
I don't
I
get
picked
affected
number
by it.
one. They landed in the north. So
Yeah,
let's just
I
run
go
to
to door number one.
Y'all move towards it, but y'all are officially on difficult terrain,
Move
And-
slowly.
and suddenly y'all can see clear as day now. But suddenly, the methods come back, but instead of being made out of smoke, they're made out of ice.
Run or try to run. Actually, it's ice, right?
Yeah.
Technically, we could
Slide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
will give y'all-
Liam Geeson, right?
I will say that I'll say that y'all can be able to get that before the methods become aware of your direction.
Oh, okay.
These methods have gas.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
Here we
this is
go.
normal.
But
I,
first
I
and-
apologize in advance.
Yeah, this is normal.
Did he warn you about
That's
this?
not
Robert?
advanced.
I'm full of gas and
That's not
I'm
advanced.
surprised he's only done it this many times. It's usually more.
But wait, there's more. No,
Oh
I'm just
my
kidding.
god, not like earlier, please.
So everybody, before you make it though, you
Seriously.
give me a DC 10 con check.
What?
Everybody?
Not a-
And it's not a.
Well, he could tell us what the DC is.
Actually, go ahead and make it a save.
Wait, okay, a save with these, a dex?
A Constitution
Oh,
saving
con,
throw.
okay.
Fuck.
Gotcha.
14.
14. Oh yeah, other two.
What'd you get,
20.
Julio?
I rolled a 4.
30, 20 by 20.
I got a
10.
6 total.
Oh,
10.
that
6.
stings.
You and Penelope take a point of exhaustion as
Ooh.
the intense coldness,
Oh dear.
Are you getting CPs?
as,
Exhaustion.
as the intense coldness you feel drains in. The intense coldness causes energy to just drain from you.
Okay,
Tim and
it's only the
Penelope?
first one, so that's not bad. Oh, it's cold.
Let's go to the closest point of light.
You say that y'all are taking the north, right?
Yeah.
That's the
Uh,
closest one.
I'll say that it's the closest one.
All right.
You all end up in a library.
Oxford!
Oh, it's not warm in here. Ooh.
Are you cold?
I don't know,
Just
that really
left.
bad.
Just left a
Mother.
dead cow.
That was
This
bad.
is an interesting place.
What floor are you on in this library?
Yeah, we're on the first
You're
floor,
on the
second-
first. You're on the first floor
Are you kidding me?
in the northwestern portion of the
The
library.
one that
Do
The
we
one
see his
place
room?
that we didn't know.
Oh,
really?
Oh, actually,
It was
you
the
might see
northeast
it.
that y'all didn't want to go.
Northeast is the one we didn't want to go to.
No,
Oh.
I
Cutting
understand
quickly
that,
back
but
to y'all.
But he had the rope.
I had rope over the banister of the second and third floor.
Yeah, but y'all did
But
not
we
see
just
it in
got
the north.
there, so
you
we
didn't
haven't
put it in.
explored.
The,
Yeah.
You didn't put it in
Okay.
the northeast or the northwestern ones.
That's true.
Okay.
So
Which
y'all.
means that they should be able to find us.
Yeah.
relatively
So switching back to y'all
Yeah.
real quick,
Wow.
you find
Might be
yourself
that stupid little wizard
floating
Mario.
in the air
Oh, son of a.
with 5 familiar-looking individuals
Mother.
I'm gonna wave.
No, don't you
as they're all
back. Back.
as they're all beginning to speaking to one another. One of them turns and they say in a language that y'all can't seem to understand. Do you have knowledge arcana?
Yep.
Roll me knowledge arcana.
Oh, this is not gonna end well.
So who do you see this time?
It's the same guys.
Oh, the guys with the swords?
Oh. Yeah. 12. So do we go back?
Yes.
Look like dudes.
They look like
They look like a man.
So
They're
as-
looking like a man.
So as they attempt to surround you, much like before, you both will yourself. Well, actually, both y'all give me a DC 13 Wisdom check, not save, check.
That sure isn't 19.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a 13.
Alrighty, y'all are able to will yourselves back into the portal.
Oh, hey.
On the way out, flip them off. Double bird style.
my
You
face.
You're going backwards.
Yeah.
Just floating backwards.
None of y'all can't understand what they're saying.
Star Lord style.
That's a-
Boom.
None of y'all can understand what they're saying, but if you did, if you would hear them say, "I do not understand that gesture," and y'all are back into the
They
library.
don't need to
Oh, we're
understand.
back in the
The
library?
important thing is I do.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna yell, what the hell was that?
I
I'm
told
shaking
you.
the whole time.
Y'all from the other side of the library. Here's Silas scream.
Oh boy.
What the
we
hell
found
was
them.
that?
I told you.
Yeah,
5
yeah.
guys with swords. This is why I didn't want to jump right into it.
I believe I went towards the cannon, so
I didn't
Who's
expect y'all to
Tuna
be
D
on
and
each
who's
other
Tuna
this
down?
soon.
At this point, I'm not sure.
Lucky
So at
guess
this
this.
point, we're walking towards their voices.
So they are currently on the second floor, or on the first floor. Matter of fact, y'all two can give me a quick perception check. Y'all might be able to see them off the balcony or where y'all were.
Hey!
It's a 10.
I got a 9.
Not really. Y'all can give me a perception check, but the DC is going to be a tad higher because y'all are on. Because y'all are
21.
on ground floor.
I'm sorry.
21.
I can think-
Yeah. No, you see them. You actually spot the very tops of their two very distinctive hats as they're bickering.
I'm like, hey, the assets over there.
Yeah, you spot them too.
Are they like above us?
You can,
That's right, I
you can
went there.
barely see both of their very distinguished hats poking up into the air as like they're doing these aggressive movements.
Can I walk up and say hi?
Yes, but the way it works is that you got to walk up to the wall, then walk up to the ceiling, and then yada yada yada.
As Abigail said, we
So,
found the assets.
yeah, exactly.
So as y'all,
Hold on,
I'll
I'll go tell them we're here. So I'm just gonna go up.
Yes, he's there
and
with
then
y'all. It appears we have more guests.
I'll
Oh,
stand.
that's wonderful.
I'll walk up on the banister. Hi.
Alright.
Hi, Kanan. Oh,
I don't know. Are you sure that's him?
Oh, you mean are you
Good-
sure it's me?
good question. Excuse me. I apologize in advance. Bonk him on the head.
Roll it, no.
I will.
Is that your friend's typical form of greeting?
Sorry. Just had to make sure. I've been through some shit over the past few minutes. All right.
Also, you need to go touch the books just to
Yeah.
make sure.
Do not
Okay.
touch the books.
Yeah. For
We
whatever
were
reason.
attacked by methods on the way here,
Yeah.
and almost, well, smoke methods at first. We destroyed them, and then the
Ice methods.
yeah,
Methods.
our room changed into an icy atmosphere,
I don't feel
and
so.
then it looked like ice methods were manifesting right after.
Methods.
I'm a little bit tired. Don't go in that room.
Yeah. You know what? Same can be said about this one. All right. There's 5 assholes with swords in there.
How do you know they're assholes?
Well, they looked angry and we couldn't understand what they were saying. So clearly
yeah.
they're bad.
You know the fact that they were coming at us with their swords wielded.
Are
It's
you
a
sure
pretty
about
good
that?
sign.
Okay, well, if they were drawing their weapons and coming at you, I guess that's
No,
a good sign.
what do you mean drawing their weapons? They had them in hand.
No, they
My
were
story.
drawing them. They were drawing them as. Well, no, wait.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
did
yeah.
already have them
Yeah.
in head in this particular case because they drew them earlier.
Yeah.
So,
Look,
okay.
the fact is that I saw 5 guys in there with swords. I didn't want to take a chance
I don't blame you.
fighting them by myself.
So, okay. We know what was in our room.
Ah.
You both ended up in the same exact place? When you first
Yeah.
went through?
Oh, no. I came here, I met Cogsworth.
Greetings. I have no name, but this one has dubbed me Cogsworth.
What are you?
I am one of the guardians of this library.
He's a metal man.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's Cogsworth.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Did you ask it? Did you ask it any important questions?
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
What did
Like
you
what?
ask it?
Why shouldn't I touch the books? What constitutes touching them?
Cogsworth.
God,
Cogsworth. It seems you.
You need some oil or what?
It seems you have a problem. Are you functional?
I am fine, thank you.
So she asked
This one's gas powered, not steam powered.
Whose library is this?
This is the library of the masters.
I see.
And where is
How
the
many
master at?
masters do you have?
Singular one.
And where is this master at?
I've not seen him in quite some time.
And how long has it been?
Oh! Wow.
So he just went through one of these doors, I'm assuming.
Quite, maybe about over a year.
Crud, what was his
Wait,
name?
over a year.
Yes.
So,
What?
hold on.
Crud, what was his name?
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I know I wrote it down somewhere.
What is the name of your master?
Sedvina.
yeah.
Sedvina.
Sabina.
Oh
What was
wait,
the
no,
name
that
of
was
your
somebody else.
monster?
My bad.
No, Savina is somebody who.
High Elf Bazanvia.
Lesenif.
Lesenev, thank you.
Yeah.
Ah,
Is that
yes.
your master?
Yes, that is the master.
Oh, he disappeared.
Well,
Cool.
that's why we're here.
Yeah, but we have our answer. He
Well,
wasn't attacked, he just disappeared.
That doesn't mean he wasn't attacked.
He could be in that. He could have gone to that room that we just came out of.
Maybe he
You
is
mean
one
the
of them.
strip club?
It's also possible.
And it is 10 o'clock, by the way.
Oh yes, good.
So I guess for that we wrapped up. So, despite being separated at first, the Curse Breakers were able to reunite with each other, and we'll continue on next week as y'all are in what you just know as simply the library.
I like this.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you,
Hope y'all
everybody.
enjoyed.
Good night.
Super, take care now. Bye bye then.
Always
Night
appreciate
night.
it.